What's up, guys? Am I allowed to say guys, or is that misogynistic to say guys? Do I have to say what's up, everybody, ladies and gentlemen? I'll let if okay is still in the chat, I'll let you say one more thing and that'll be your last little goodbye because you're gone. I'm tired of you. I'm sick of you being on my streams. Don't want to see you again. And if you try to make a different channel name or anything like that, we'll know who you are and we'll just block you two again from that. Really wish you had common sense. A generalization like that doesn't make somebody misogynistic or if it was a generalization about other things, it doesn't make them or label them anything. Generalizations can be inferred upon based off of commonalities. If you said most men tend to hide their feelings, that is a generalization, correct? But it is an accurate generalization. It doesn't make somebody hateful against men to generalize. I'm so sick of this. First of all, sorry to start the stream like this, but I'm getting this out. I'm so sick of this mentality of, oh my God, he said something mean about me. She said something mean about me. I'm going to get all sensitive and get her. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm a very sentimental person. I'm a very sensitive person. I try to walk on eggshells a lot of times with the things I say. Probably too much, too often. But you need to understand that somebody's not misogynistic just because they say women do this and women do that. That doesn't, like, unless I said, like, women suck at everything, women can't do this, they can't do that, they're not capable of anything, men will always be better. That's misogynistic. Me saying that women tend to do something, tend to do this, tend to do that, there's nothing wrong with that. It's an accurate generalization, in my opinion. Anyway, I don't see you saying anything, so I see that Travis has already got it right. Does that mean you blocked him? Are you able to block as a moderator or just put them in timeout? It's good, Jimmy. I'm just, I've let this person, I don't know if it's a female or a male. I think it's a female. I've let them come in the stream over and over again. I've given them chance after chance after chance. They keep bringing it up. And again, it's like, I told the person back and blocked them from the chat. Okay, blocked, like block, not timeout. I didn't know if moderators are allowed to block or I can't recall if they're allowed to block or just put in timeout. Either way, I trust your judgment. I was going to block that person anyways, but I wanted them to hear what I had to say first. Then I was going to block them. Yeah, man, I'm not going to it's just, that's defamation of character, and I don't really care that much. It's just 12 people in here. So it's not, it's not a huge deal. And the 12 people in here know who I am and they've been with me long enough to know what I am and what I stand for and what I don't. It's crazy. Like, generalizations are, I hate that we got in. Well, I'll just talk about this really quick before the game starts and then we'll get in game mode and I'll be happier. But it's crazy to me. Like, as somebody who, I was a class clown in high school and most likely to brighten your day. And I really like comedy. I've always liked comedy, and just comedy has just gotten, the comedy and making jokes and just having fun has just gotten completely restricted. And in some ways it can be good. There are some restrictions that need to be made over time. We are evolving as a society. We do need to mind our P's and Q's in some fashion, more than maybe we used to back then. But the PG stuff, like making it so restricted that people can't even make a quote unquote generalization. Like, you can say white men can't jump and I'm not supposed to, like, of course I'm not going to get offended by that. We can't jump. That's a generalization. That doesn't make you racist to say that white people can't jump. You can say that white people can't dance. I'm not going to get offended. I'm actually a pretty dang good dancer as a white person. But I'm not going to say that you're racist because you say that white men can't dance. The majority of white men can't dance. That's a fine generalization to make. It's an accurate generalization. If you recorded, if you went to a club and recorded 9 out of 10 or 10 white men on any given night, just randomly, a random sample, I bet 9 of them can't dance. I bet 9 of them got a woman with a booty shaking in front of them, can't keep up with them. Can't keep up with them. They don't know what to do with that booty. I'm done. Duke and Arkansas. 4 seed versus 2 seed. Duke comes into this game as a 4-point favorite. 29-6 on the season. Arkansas Razorbacks out of the SEC 25-8 on the season. Led by JD Notae, Stanley Umude, and Jalen Williams. Also, Au'Diese Toney. For the Duke Blue Devils, they're led by Paolo Banchero at 17 points per game. Wendell Moore Jr. at 13.5 points per game. And Trevor Keels at 11.7. Here we go. Sorry for the rant. Sorry for the fact that I'm way behind on chat, so I'm just going to start right about here. Said hide this user from channel. Okay, appreciate that. That works for me. Does that block them, Tom? It sounds like it. That works for me. Don't worry about it, Ray. Doyle rules. I love it. Hope we do not get any more trolls with awful names this stream, Ray. Yeah. God, that was terrible too. So, you know, people try to take the joys away from streaming. Not going to happen. Out of bounds on Duke. Arkansas will have the ball. We're 20 seconds into this game. Razorbacks with it. El Mayo says, Travis, you can't make fun of me, says make peace. I would never. No, the hide option just hides their messages when you block them, I think. Noted. Kind of like how black people are better at basketball. That's a good example. Yes. Like, I've had people tell me that, you know, like, oh, I've had a black individual tell me, you just, you know, like, you just assumed I played basketball or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, if you don't, you don't. That's fine. Why would you get mad about that? You know, you're 6'4", you look really athletic. And he said, yeah, I do play basketball though. Okay. Well then what's the, like, I don't know. Like, we are culturally different. Everybody is. Male and female, black people and white people. There are cultural differences. That doesn't make you racist if you acknowledge those differences. Or, I mean, because at the end of the day, we're human beings and God's children, you know, like, so we are all the same, but culturally, we're not all the same. We have different backgrounds a lot of times. But the majority of us do, as a whole. Male and female, black and white, everything. Country's never going to get along with each other if people like nitpick things to argue about all the time. 2-0 Arkansas with the lead. Roach with the ball here. Goes up the middle. Nice Euro step in the lane. Beautiful play there. White people don't go to dance classes. No. Michigan women's won. Nice. I was wondering that. How much did we win by, Garrett? What was the score? Geez, Travis is the only friend Ray has. I got a lot of friends. Michigan women's basketball to the Elite Eight. There you go. Got to play Louisville, right? I think they beat Tennessee today. On tap is the next Fred Astaire, whoever that is. Let's go, Arkansas. Can't stand Duke. There you go, Joker. I'm down for the Razorbacks. They're up 4-2 early here. What up, Coolio OSU? Good to see you, my friend. No one cares about women's basketball? Michigan's in it. I'll care about it. How many white men want to dance? I do. Bro, if you're a white person that can dance, like dance or whatever, it comes in handy. I mean, maybe at my age, I probably shouldn't be it, but I'll be taking advantage of my singleness. 4-4 after the bucket there by AJ Griffin. He's played very well in this tournament. 11.7 rebounds in the Sweet 16 against Texas Tech. So what songs and impression are we going to hear tonight? I don't know. We're going to see. 9 out of 10 white guys can't dance, says Ray on Tap Sports. Maybe that, but they are not misogynistic. 9 out of 10 white guys can't dance. You got to go to the club, man. I used to try to tell my best friend all the time, you got to learn how to dance, man. You got to learn how to dance. There was one time we were in Panama City for spring break. 2 girls way out of our league, like way out of our league. You know, like I think I'm like maybe a 5. I say I'm a 6, and if you consider my height at 5'6", I'm a 5.5, because height's a detriment. And these girls were like 9.5. They were way hotter than us. And my girl was into me because I could dance. She was like into me. And his girl was going like this. 3-point shot. Bang! bang, made for the Razorbacks. 7-4 here. 3 minutes into the game. Coach K cutting down the nets. Got to get by Arkansas first. Woo pig suey. Ray, you are appreciated. Don't let the trolls get to you. Thanks, Omar. Appreciate that, my friend. They really don't get to me, honestly. I just like to I like what Travis said. I'll troll the troll. Wendell Moore on the jumper there. He hits it at 7-4 or 7-6. I'll never understand people who hate. Can't we just enjoy a great basketball stream? Exactly. Because people have no life and not happy with themselves, so they have to be hateful to others. They have to project. Yep, good point there. Another bucket there. A lot of scoring here early on. 9-6. Arkansas with the lead. They're having fun on the bench. Or the Razorbacks. Burt's Bees? No, actually. Way better. I said this in a stream not too long ago. This is called Au'Diese Lip Repair. It was like $6 for they have the cracked hands thing or whatever that really helped out. And this is great. I usually use Carmex. It is so much better than Carmex Burt's Bees. It's $6 for a 2-pack, so it's kind of expensive, but it is worth it. It lasts way longer than those other competitors. Strongly recommend. You were using the best chapstick, literally the best. Wow, good time in there. That happens a lot, man. That happens a lot. Yeah, I want to hear this opinion. Me and black myself, it comes with a stereotype. It's similar to all blacks like chicken. Yes. Do you be honest with me? You're fine. I'm trying not to walk on, I'm trying not to step on toes or anything like that. But do you get offended about the chicken thing or the watermelon thing or whatever? I've never understood why people would get offended about something like that. And I'm not trying to be, I just, people say things about what, like I said, they say white people can't dance. We can't, we can't jump. We can't, there's plenty of things that people say white people can't do. And I don't see why I would ever get offended about that. I don't know why I would ever get offended by that. I'm like, I can't, that's fine. I don't care what you think about me. Yeah, I don't know. 52-49. I mean, and even most black comedians make fun of that stuff or whatever all the time. 52-49 says Travis. Oh, that's your projected score? Oh, I don't know. It's 9-6 already in this one. I got to give a guess here. Au'Diese Lip Repair. Yep, is excellent. Good eye there. Let's go women's basketball. Let's go. Do you know the Pacers versus Raptors game got suspended because the stadium got on fire? Really? I did not hear that. Ray, sorry, I couldn't make the stream. I was outside enjoying the day. It is so beautiful outside. I've said I love streaming. I love streaming to you guys, with you guys. But man, I'm really looking. It's starting to get really beautiful here in South Carolina. I can't. And, I've enjoyed Monday through Wednesday this week, just going outside and walking around. I went downtown Greenville, all that good stuff. Ray, Fred Astaire is Hollywood's most famous dancer. Look him up. Will do. Nice. Yeah, the speaker caught on fire in the Raptors game. That is crazy. That's crazy. Someone's out of job. Holla. I can dance and I'm white. Crip walk, Dougie, stanky leg, walk it out to name a few. There you go, Travis. Ray, you're at least a 9 out of 10, at least from you, from your face. No, I don't know. I'm 5'6". I got, my braces got repossessed at 14 years old. If I could get some braces back on or whatever, maybe that'd help out. My bottom teeth are jacked up. I got to make some money so I can get the braces. Ray, look up Arthur Murray. Back in the day, Arthur Murray I appreciate that though, football. Tons of dance studios. Will do. Shake that Laffy Taffy isn't exactly ballroom dancing, LOL. Yeah, I can't do that kind of dancing. I can do like what Travis is talking about. I just let the woman guide me, man. You just follow. You know what they say, I'm not going to go too far into it, but most women equate dancing to something else. OU trash says, so I got good at it on purpose. Hello, Ray. What up, OU? What up, my friend? Let's go, Arkansas. Here we go, Jack. I'm down for that. The only reason why I would maybe want Duke to win is Final Four against North Carolina. That'd be pretty fun. I just want to see one buzzer beater, just one. Yeah, that's been what this tournament is lacking particularly. Sounds good, LOL, says Cooley OSU. 5'5.5". That's a half-inch taller than people designated as dwarfs. Says who? Says me and my culture. Not allowed to say dwarfs, Al. You're canceled. Make your peace and shake that Laffy Taffy laugh out loud. Nobody said ballroom dancing, but I know the salsa and the cha-cha too. I can do salsa. Who doesn't like chicken? Great point there. Everybody likes chicken. Arizona screwed it up and was late after the buzzer. Yeah. Yeah, he should have got rid of that out of his hands. And I actually disagree with most people. I don't think it was a foul on against TCU. I think he kind of checked him or whatever, but it was not. I wouldn't have called the foul. Wow, I did not know that actually. I'm going for Duke to win this because ACC, and I'm also somewhat of a UVA fan. There you go. ACC's performed very well in this tournament. No matter what happens these next 2 days, honestly. Were those the only 3 teams out of the ACC to make it? No, Virginia Tech. I think there's got to be more. There's got to be more than 4 teams. Duke going the other way with it. Pump fake by Jeremy Roach. He'll pass it back out to Banchero. Or Wendell Moore, I mean. Where are all these people that don't like chicken? Oh, that's Dave Chappelle. Is that what you're quoting, Steve, or did you say that on accident? That's what I'm talking about. He made, he made light of that or whatever. Mark Williams with the hoop and the harm. He'll go to the free throw line. I don't want to get this too I don't want to get that kind of talk going here on this though. That's my fault. I started all that. I never worry about talking about that kind of stuff. I just worry about what other people might say. So you got to be careful. My score prediction is 78 for Duke, 75 for Arkansas. Not bad. Let me go ahead and make a pick there. I got the Nova game. I picked Nova to cover the spread and win. I got that right, but the score was way off. I'm going to keep the same score. No, I'm going to take I'm going to say Duke wins but doesn't cover. So I'm going to say Duke 72, Arkansas 71. Although we have not, or 70, I mean. I'm going to say Arkansas covers but loses. That's what I'm going with. Stolen there by the Blue Devils. Going the other way with it. 14 minutes left. Coast to coast, Roach misses. Followed there by Mark Williams. It's up and in. 10-9 Duke. Arizona screwed it up. Got that one already. Shoot. As a Tar Heel fan, hope Arkansas wins, says Jack. No women's Michigan won 52-49. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I was about to say, you're predicting 52-49 in this game? Another low-scoring one? Arkansas with the rock now. 3-point shot. Short. And long rebound by Duke. Mark Williams with the rebound. White people don't get offended, Ray, just because say it. White people rule. Says who? Says Putin. Putin. 12-9. Duke with the lead after the make. The weather is so horrible here in Michigan right now, Ray. My God. It's beautiful in South Carolina. I'm sorry, my friend. Slam dunk there by the Razorbacks. 12-11 here. Nice fast-paced game early on. Man, people are so soft. My dad and I throw jokes around all the time. Yeah, I think that's an issue too, is, I'm just so used to, I watch Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock and Kevin Hart and just everybody growing up or whatever as comedians. And so I'm just not used to this generation we're living in now. Nice coast to coast, Mark Williams. Arkansas having a tough time taking care of the ball right now. Yeah, Arkansas could definitely beat Duke. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good game. Stopping by to smash the thumbs up, hit the like, guys, for a great host. My man, Coach. Appreciate you, brother. God, I get so impressed. If you're calling this game, I get so impressed that you come by here during the stream. Bang on the other end. What a game early on. 14-14. Back and forth affair. Nicely done, Arkansas and Duke. On the other end, Keels gets it over to Banchero. Banchero fouled on the entry. Might be a close game. Looks like it. The weather here in Ohio feels like mid-winter right now. That does not sound good. Please, in West Ontario, we're getting 25 centimeters of snow. That is crazy. That's crazy. No, it's like, it's a little cold. It was a little nippy outside just a second ago when I let my dog out, but what's nippy to me won't be bad to y'all. You guys are 54 degrees outside right now here in Greenville, but it was like mid-70s earlier today. Felt great. Weather in Virginia is so disappointing. It was so windy today. There you go. I used to live in Virginia Beach. Virginia. Kentucky should feel good that they at least took St. Peter's to overtime. Good point. St. Peter's. What a squad, man. Missed there by Banchero. Tip in by Duke. 16-14. Same here in Michigan. I'm ready to move it to a southern state. Where are you going to head, Jack? You said yesterday. I think you said Georgia or Virginia, right? Let's test my memory. Lean in runner by JD Notae. He misses. Foul or tapped out of bounds on Arkansas. It's going to be Duke's ball. We're going to commercial break, 16-14, and what's been a wild one so far, 32 in the house. Please do hit that like button. It can't be worse than snowing and 30 degrees here in Michigan. Ugh. Back in the old West, Cowboys and Indians, oops, can't say that, Cowboys and Guardians, people who were good at kicking and dancing were not seen at dance halls, but seen at the end of a, won't say that. I know I live in Michigan, and it was like 40 degrees and snowing. I see ya, but hey, us Southerners don't get much snow, so at least y'all get some. Yeah, I get mad. The thing I don't like about South Carolina sometimes is when it's cold here, but there's no snow. It's like, yo, if it's going to be cold, it's going to have to be, it's going to need, I'm going to need snow, man. It's one of the other guys. Yeah, I live in Michigan too. Tomorrow it's a high of 20-something. Ugh. Not jealous of that. I like Michigan summers. I don't know about no 20-degree weather though. Here in March. The end of March at that. That's terrible. It was 30 degrees and snowing here in Grand Rapids. That's crazy. Who's the most talented college basketball team of all time? Whew. Most talented college basketball team of all time. Now I'm just drawing blanks here. What about that Indiana? What about that undefeated Indiana team? That's what I'm going to go with. I didn't get to see them play, obviously, but I've heard a lot about them. 1976, maybe? I might be off on that. I want to say it's 76. Oh, I live in Port Huron. I'm seriously ready to move south. I'm trying to move to Pensacola. That's where Ray's going. Oh man, that has to be colder, says Jag. Why is it snowing, says Preston? If it's snowing, here I am. Ray, I tell your streamers it was hot in California, 80s. Welcome in the spring. It's not a pretty sight. Too many ugly people walking around the streets with no clothes on. What up, Luke? You at the game right now on the stream? Bro, enjoy the game. God, I hope UNC wins tomorrow, so I do not have see any more cringe Peacock stuff, LOL. Oh, come on. Peacock. This game is crazy. It's been a good one so far, Luke. This crowd is nuts. I can imagine. Looks like it. I can hear them. God doesn't care about UNC. In under 10 years, I plan on moving back to China. Only thing that's weird is being a 6'4" white guy among the short Chinese people. That does sound weird. I didn't know you were 6'4", Simon Peak. Impressive. I didn't know you lived in China either. Wild. Summers, what are some things you like about China? I've always, I'm not saying this is just heard a lot of bad things about China in general. I had a friend that used to live there too. He didn't like it. He said he would walk on alleyways every now and then, and there'd be homeless kids with no parents there. I can't remember where he lived. I want to say Shanghai. Summers are the only reason to Michigan, right? Yeah. Don't bring God into this. Yeah. True story, Ray. I was born in Virginia Beach, Navy. Oh, yeah, my dad. That's why I was in Virginia Beach. My dad was stationed in Norfolk. Coincidental there, Al. Got me beat. At least we are above freezing. What the hell? Look at Luke's profile pic. I know. We've made plenty of comments about it. 6'4". Dang, that is crazy. I'm 5'0". I'd blend right in with the locals, says Brandon. Yeah, I'm 5'6". Well, 5'5" and 3/4. But I round up, baby. Duke with 4 turnovers. Arkansas with 2. 16-14. Blue Devils have the lead. Jack, I'm dyslexic, just like Ray. I wrote dog. Dogs don't care about UNC. I'm trying to make it on the jumbo from acting like a DA. Hey, on tap. What up, Carolina guy? Good to see you, brother. Who you going for here? Luke, what in the beautiful world created by the creator of all creations is your profile pic? That's Luke's girlfriend. Foul there on Arkansas. Luke's profile picture has the peach. Yeah. Like I said, though, don't beware, guys. It's Luke, man. He trolls. He playfully trolls. It could be a tranny. It could be a teenager. It could be anything. Got to be careful. UCLA, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 88-2. That's the best record I have ever seen. Oh, that's a good point, Wayne. I like it. Change my pick to that. I agree. Can global warming start right now? It's too cold, LOL. Duke all day. There you go, Carolina guy. I'm rooting for Arkansas in this game, and I like North Carolina more than Duke, so sorry. I'm eating 3 boiled eggs for dinner. I love boiled eggs. I love deviled eggs, too. Moms are the best. 18-14 score. Duke with the lead. 11 minutes left in this one in the first half. 3-point shot for the Razorbacks. Missed there. Rebound by Banchero, the future Detroit Piston. Who's a better coach, Coach K in basketball or Saban in football? Got to go Saban in football, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to go Saban in football. Easy question. UCLA 1973 most talented team. The average margin of victory was over 30 points. Look up historical rankings. Easily considered top college basketball team of all time. There you go. Yeah, I changed my pick. I'm 5'11" and 3/4, a.k.a. 6 feet. Yep. I like it, Steve. Round up, baby. I thought we already discussed this. It is a 14-year-old. No, it's not. It better not be. If it's 14-year-old, Luke needs to change his profile pic. I'm going to make him or I'll ban him. Saban is football. I agree. I just like the people, culture, food in the country in mainland China. It's different than here, but still nice in some spots. I like it, Stomping. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got their taste or flavor that they like, After living in Los Angeles and then being from Liberty, South Carolina, which is population 2,000, I'm really trying to find somewhere in the middle. Greenville's all right. I think I want to be near the beach, man. I think I want to go to Pensacola. I just don't know what I would do, like living away from my son like that. So I don't know. I'm going to have to wait on that probably. You mean Saban, says Jack? St. Peter's Peacocks won on National Peacock Day. Yep, they did indeed. I knew that. That is awesome. Joker has a rating approval higher than Joe Biden. The Carolina guy says yes. I meant Saban. Travis is laughing. iPhone typos. Uh-oh, we got a new Colton in the house. 15 will get you 20, says Brandon. Yes, it will. 36 in the house. Please do hit that like button. Air ball there by Arkansas. 20-14. Duke with the lead, expanding it up. I think this is their biggest lead of the day so far. Banchero with the pump fake. Drives in. The future Piston off the glass misses. And I also lived in Pensacola. That's where they trained the pilots. You did tell me that. Did you give your opinion on it? If not, what was it? Yay, nay? Rated on a scale of 1 to 10. Would love to hear it. Pros and cons, welcomed as well. I vacationed at Pensacola before. It's so nice. I just like, it looks, all the research I've done on it, it's affordable, beautiful beaches. I've heard it's really nice people. I've heard some bad things about it, but you can say that about any place, bad and good. So it kind of depends on what your flavor is. No, nowadays that'll get you 3 years or less. Whoa. I would live in Richmond, Virginia, Ray. I've been to Richmond plenty. I don't mind Richmond. Busch Gardens, baby. And Old Dominion, King's Dominion. Like it. I really liked Alexandria, Virginia when I went there, but I think that's a pretty pricey place to live. 8-0 run here for the Blue Devils in the last 2 minutes. It was 14-14. All of a sudden, they got an 8-point lead. 41 in the house. Thanks for being here. Hit that like button. Arkansas or Duke, one of these teams going to be the second team to join the Final Four here in the 2022 college basketball tournament. 22-16 now after the Arkansas make. 9:44 remaining. Roach dribbles it up. People coming on the bandwagon St. Peter's be as fast as the Flash. I'm there. Sign me up. Just look at the Cain Velasquez situation. Yeah. Brandon says, yeah, I've lived in Richmond my whole life. Nice. Yeah, I like Richmond. I was going to go to VCU for grad school. That's one of the schools I was. Okay, so when I got my master's, it was Tennessee, Oregon, and Florida. I chose Tennessee, and then I was going to get my doctorate, and it was between Arkansas and VCU, and I decided not to get my doctorate. Laugh out loud, they were like the Flash. Yeah, saying they moved over to everybody like quickly became St. Peter's fans. How far is that from you, says Brandon? Talking to me? If you're talking about you said Richmond, I think, right? How far is Richmond from me? If that's your question, it's pretty far. That's probably like 6-7 hours, maybe 6. I think might be going to Virginia this summer. We will see. Nice. Is it National Peacock Day? It's also my birthday, 29. It was National Peacock Day yesterday when St. Peter's beat Purdue. That's awesome, ain't it? Happy birthday, by the way, brother. Nice. That's pretty exciting. And woo, Pig Suey. Let's go. I'm rooting for him. Only reason why I'm kind of rooting for Duke is because Duke UNC in the Final Four would be sick. Charge there by Moore Jr. Arkansas will get the ball 22-16. Duke with the lead. Never go to Hollywood, Florida. All right, noted. We back. I'm so happy we got the second round pick this year. Oh, second round this year. Yeah. Got to the second round. Sorry, I messed that up. I'm going to New Orleans for spring break. I'm also going to see the Saints Stadium from the outside, which I'm pretty excited about. That's awesome. That's awesome. I've never seen that one. I've never been to New Orleans. I've been in Louisiana before, but thanks, homie, says Steve. You got it, brother. Yeah, or maybe the ATL in Georgia with my dad. Dope. I'm not a big Atlanta fan. I got to be honest with you. I don't like their traffic system. But I like Georgia a lot. There's a lot of places in Georgia I like. I used to live in Kings Bay, Georgia, but I was too young. Hoop and the harm up and in. That's Au'Diese Toney. Makes it 22-18. Going to be warmer than I'm used to be for sure, but hey, at least it's not summer. No Pensacola. Oh, okay. Pensacola is like 6.5 hours, I think it was when I looked on the map. Let me do it right now just to be sure. Too far to come back and see my son or whatever on alternating weekends, I'll tell you that. Because I was kind of hoping it was like 5 hours or so. I was like, I can maybe do that. No, it's 7 hours away. I'm dropping a dookie, says Michael. Never go California. Michael, you're acting like Luke now. Go to California. I've been there once for spring break. Not fun. I liked a lot of things about California, but no, I would never live there. And Hollywood was a dump. Goodness, man. You hear, like, I thought Hollywood was going to be this nice, cool place. It's awful. It smells like pee. Coffee's all gone, guys. Hopefully it won't hit like it did yesterday. Jeremy Roach on the drive against the glass, up and in, 24-19, Duke. 8 minutes left here in the first. The rap game's back on, but no fans, says Wayne. Watching Return of the Jedi and your stream, Ray. My man, Jack, sounds like a great Saturday night, brother. Thanks for being here with us, man. 4:20 a.m. in Jerusalem. March Madness is here. What up, Hart? Good to have you here, my friend. I'm hoping to go to Israel in the future with my church. That'd be awesome. 24-21. Duke with the lead. Arkansas 2 for 6 from 3. Duke only 0 for 1. They've only shot 1. Block there. Nice block by A.J. Griffin. We're going the other way with it. Blue Devils with the rock. The halftime trivia answer is either Danny Manning, Hank Iba, or Kansas State. San Diego's beautiful. Yes, I've been there. I've been to I only went there for one day. I went to SeaWorld, but yeah, I loved it. Traffic was pretty bad there too, though, but they were running some kind of marathon, so it was more explainable, at least for that day. I don't know if it always is bad. Light rain, says Hart. Pittsburgh traffic was one of the worst I've ever seen, too. It was awful when I got there. It's the only nice California city to do. Surely there's got to be more nice cities in California. I honestly really want to go to Houston or San Antonio. Texas really influences some of America. So, you know, you got to be careful, like, when you just go on vacation and you fall in love with a place, because then when you go there and you actually stay there, you're like, wait a minute, this isn't what it's all cracked up to be. And really, you just don't want to get your expectations too high for any place. But Texas would be another place that I would really highly consider moving to. Also, no state taxes. What I really liked about Texas was, as big as the state is, most of the key places are not really, they're far from each other, but they're not that far from each other. You know, in 4 days, we didn't feel like we were driving all over the place, and we stopped in. We did so much. We got so much accomplished. We did so many things, so many cool things. We took breaks here and there and stuff like that. And in those 4 days we were there, we were in Dallas. We did Waco. We did Austin. We did San Antonio and College Station, because we went to the Texas A&M game. So we didn't do Houston, or obviously El Paso's at the northwest portion of the state. So we didn't get, but I've been through El Paso before. But we did a lot of the big cities, and San Antonio. I don't even think I said San Antonio. San Antonio is my favorite, man. I would definitely consider living in San Antonio. Honestly, really want to. Oh, yeah. Good point there. I strongly dislike the Falcons. I live in Georgia. I'm having heartburn. Sorry. And when they made it to the Super Bowl and had the lead, I was ready to be out of school, but that didn't happen. Yeah, New England came back to your pleasure or pleasing, or maybe Dallas instead of Houston. Yeah, I like Dallas. The only thing though, is it just me, or do things happen too often in Dallas, like shootings and stuff like that, like newsworthy shootings or whatever? A lot of places in Texas get that in general, but I guess when you got a state that big. Jack, I agree, says Steve. Did you ever play Banjo-Kazooie? No. What is that, Preston? I couldn't imagine 4 a.m. March Madness. Yeah, I don't think I'd be doing all that. My man's a real fan. Maybe visiting your state this summer, says Jack to Harold. Yeah, I definitely agree, says Coolio OSU. I'm saying that I'm staying up because there's March and Madness, not that I want to be up at 4:22 a.m. every time. Nice, Heart. The dedication. It's awesome. Can you buy instant coffee with your food stamps? No. I need food stamps. We don't plan on moving yet, but maybe in the future, says Coolio OSU. No state taxes in Tennessee or Georgia, and hopeful not in Virginia. We will see. Yeah. Don't have a game link, my friend. Where's the furthest you've ever been from home? That would be California. Yeah. Tarzana, California would probably be geographically the furthest I've ever been from home, I think. San Diego might be. Al would probably know the answer to this. Al, is Tarzana more west than San Diego? Probably San Diego's more west, isn't it? If so, that's probably the furthest I've been from home. Joker with another good question. Oh, you know what? No, I bet Cozumel is closer in mileage. Cozumel, Mexico is probably closer in mileage than San Diego, California. Yeah, I don't know. Could be interesting there. Will it show me? Yeah, it will. Let's see. I have to know the answer to this now. If we went to Cozumel, but Cozumel, you can go through the by water. So I don't know what geographically technically would be further. 28-3, says Coolio OSU. I think it was 28-3. Yeah, you're right. Duke with the ball. AJ Griffin with the pull-up jumper. Nicely done. Splash. 28-21. 4 touchdowns for Duke. 3 touchdowns for Arkansas. Also, my uncle went to the Super Bowl game that year and saw the Falcons blow the lead. Ooh, ouch. What up, Luke? Ray, are you a virgin? No, not quite. Dallas has a lot of angry Cowgirls fans with guns. Texas barbecue is a whole nother level. Best on earth. Yeah, I agree. I had it there while I was there. I did not have Tex-Mex, though, and I really wanted it. Wayne says, LOL. Gas prices aren't that high. Georgia's a beautiful place, especially Atlanta. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really dig Atlanta that much, and I've been there plenty. But I think it is a beautiful place. I do agree. I just Atlanta's too big for me. Right, the best place to retire is Cinque Terre. Look it up. I would like to try Texas barbecue at some point. The furthest, you are a Southern man at heart, Jack. You need to get down here. The furthest for me was the Caribbean on a cruise. Nice. I've only been on one cruise my whole life. I need to go on more. Now I'm single. Boo-hoo. Here in Ohio is the furthest I've been from home, LOL. My old home is like a 20-hour flight away. That is crazy. Yeah, oh yeah, China. Duh. Never mind. I'm sitting there I'm thinking you never got out of the state, and so it's only been Ohio and China for you. That's it. What's the furthest from Ohio you've ever been, Stompin' Pete, from where you're at in Ohio right now? 28-24 is the score. Arkansas just added a field goal. 5 minutes left here, about 5 minutes left here in the first half. Jeremy Roach with it. Goes opposite side of the pick, gets the hoop and the harm, stares at the defender. And Williams doesn't like the call. It has to be better than Michigan, man, says Jack. Drove down to Florida State for a week, and on the way back, I was can't wait to get home because of how the weather was, because I was so used to Ohio weather. Yeah, if you go to Florida in the summertime now, that's a mistake. I don't know if I'll love Pensacola during that time. During 2021 spring break, I went to California, Nevada, Arizona, and Utah in all in one trip. I saw many great things there, like LA, Vegas, mountains, Grand Canyon, Bryce Canyon, and much more. I saw a lot of those things too. I've seen a lot of those things too. Good stuff, Coolio OSU. That's memorable. California was great 40 years ago. Now it's overcrowded. I agree. I wouldn't know 40 years ago, but it is overcrowded now. I never really got hit with the traffic very often, though, which is crazy. I must have just went out at the right times all the time. Gas prices in California are $7 a gallon. Good Lord. I've been to Atlanta. I think I saw a really cool aquarium there. Yeah, Atlanta. Yeah, Georgia Aquarium. Yeah, it's really nice. I forgot what it was called, though. It was pretty hot when we went during spring break. 1 year, though. Yeah. Georgia Aquarium. What city are you in? Greenville? Yeah, I'm in Greenville, South Carolina. Was that a 3-point play? No, 2-point bucket there for Arkansas. 31-26. Duke with the lead. Jeremy Roach with it. Drives inside. He's had some nice, nifty moves in the paint, man. Gets the foul. Notae with the foul. Speaking of Hollywood, Ray, tell Luke a great prison movie is Cool Hand Luke, starring Paul Newman. There you go. Cool Hand Luke. Man, you must pay a lot of money there in California for taxes and other stuff. My family loves traveling, so I've been basically most cities in the East Coast. Boston, Miami. Let's see how many of these I've been to. I've been to Atlanta, Washington, and Virginia Beach. Not Boston or Miami. Need to go to both of those. Supposed to go to Miami this year. Been to Atlanta, say Evander Holyfield's home, 128 bedrooms before he lost it. Why so many rooms, 2 bowling alleys, and goodness. Seems a bit unnecessary. Jack, pimps working on Hollywood Boulevard don't have to pay city, state, or federal tax. Free throw up and in for Duke, 32-26. My cousin living in Cali right now, and he wants us to go out there for Thanksgiving. This would be good for a trip. I wouldn't want to live there. I quickly, was ready to get back home. Wendell Moore looking to shoot his second free throw here. I've been to Myrtle Beach, and I got to say, it is an elite vacation spot during the summer. 100% recommend. Truly has a special place in my heart. LOL. I just got to be honest with you, man. I got to disagree with you on that one, Coolio OSU. South Carolinians, I'm not saying I'm making fun of you. I'm just saying South Carolinians mostly make fun of tourists who think Myrtle Beach is like the nicest place. It's literally the worst portion of the shore in South Carolina. The ugliest, the most dangerous. It's gone way downhill. It used to be a really nice destination spot back in the day, but it has gotten really bad there. Charleston's the place to go. My brother's a police officer in Charleston. Ray, how far are you from there? Charleston's the place to go. Or Isle of Palms, or like in Charleston, or Edisto Beach, Hilton Head. I live about 3.5 hours from Charleston. I go there pretty often when I had money and when gas prices were down. I go to Folly Beach a lot. I love Folly Beach. 33-26 is the score. Ball out of bounds on Arkansas. Duke to pass it in. But gas at Beverly Hills is 7:37 to go. That is so ridiculous. Unbelievable. Banchero back out to Keels. Keels driving right side. Pulls back for 3. Misses. Rebounded by Arkansas. I need to go to Virginia Beach or ATL. I need to go visit Virginia Beach. I haven't been there since I was a kid. First trip I've been from Ohio is Denver, Colorado for a church camping trip. You got to get out, Jimmy. I strongly recommend it. Now that I'm single, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start going on vacations. Once I get money, and I'm gonna take my son with me plenty of times too. 33-28. Try and make my ex jealous. All the places I go and all the things I do. Oh, the places you'll go. Banchero on the drive, pulls up over his man. Nice shot. God, I really want Detroit to get this guy. If we get Banchero and Cade Cunningham and Sadiq Bey, it's a wrap, man. Pistons, baby. He's got 6 today. No, after going to Bahamas, Myrtle Beach sucks. Yeah, Myrtle Beach is awful. 3-point shot. Bang! Up and in for the Razorbacks. Makes it 35-31. Nice shot there. All splash, all nylon. I live 8,563 miles from the police officer in Charleston. Says who? Says the Birdman from Alcatraz. The furthest I've been from Michigan is Sacramento, California. That's actually pretty far away. I haven't heard much good about Sacramento. I've never been there, though. Never been to Northern California in general. 2:50 remaining here in the first. Pull-up jumper. Banchero misses that one. LA. Yeah, I just think it's pretty enjoyable and relaxing usually. I understand, though. I get it. Like, tourists are going to love it. I get why. King Randy said, what's up? What up, my friend? Keels up inside with the bucket. It is cheaper, though, Coolio OSU. I'll take that. Charleston is expensive. You go to Charleston you're going to have a tough time finding a decent price hotel. Duke has 28 points in the paint. That is unbelievable. 28 out of 37 points in the paint. Arkansas going to have to buff up, man. Are y'all hogs or not? We're at commercial break, 63 in the house. That's a good showing. Make sure you hit that like button if you're new here. Please do consider subscribing. This is On Tap Sports. We cover all the sports all the time, bro. And we're at commercial break. Anything on Atlantic Ocean is like going to a lake with waves. Caribbean is where it's at. I agree with that, Travis. Even being a South Carolinian, I agree with that. Reason why I like Charleston a lot of babes there, man. A lot of babes. Nice atmosphere. A lot of good history and stuff like that with Charleston. Well, a lot of history. I don't know about good history, but Nanjing, don't talk about that, guys. I'm sorry I brought that up. Nanjing, China is the furthest I've lived. I've been further north in China to the Russia and Korean border, but never lived north of the capital. Man, oh man. It's pretty dope, actually. Nice stream. Thanks, King Randy. Appreciate that, my friend. That's awesome, Stompy Pig. I didn't know that about you. Girls name a better rivalry than D'Amelio and Ray. Me, North Carolina and South Carolina. That's funny. Addison Ray, bro. All day, every day. Are they? What do you mean rivalry? Are they arguing? I don't pay attention to TikTok stuff. Are they arguing or something? Let's go Ohio State, says King Randy. Virginia Beach actually reminded me of San Diego Beach, but way more chill. There you go. I'll take that. San Diego's expensive, though. Goodness. I didn't know why Myrtle Beach was that bad. People speak so highly of it. It's always people out of town, Joker. I mean, South Carolina, it's not even like kind of it's dangerous. Like, people get robbed there all the time. There's shootings there all the time. The water's just trash. People throw trash in the ocean all over the place, left and right. Al would know this. Myrtle Beach is like the equivalent of California's Venice Beach. That's pretty much what we compare it to. You meant Duke versus UNC, right? Says Jack. Duke made their last 8 free throws. That was Big Blue the other night. Yep. I wouldn't mind to see Arkansas win it all. I wouldn't mind that either. What up, Garrett? Good to see you again, brother. I'll be down for the Hogs winning it all. Only reason why I'm kind of rooting for Duke a little bit is Duke UNC Final Four. Sign me up. I've been to Bahamas too. It's extremely underrated. My dad and my bro went on the pyramid side, but I was too young to go on it. So I went on these kiddie slides, which were meh. Yeah. I thought Virginia was a beach too. All she wanted to do was dance. Yay in basketball, but between states, I think North Carolina and South Carolina is powerful. Wow, they have almost scored as many points in one half than the teams did last game. Good point there. 50-44 was our final score on the other one. Nice point there, Jimmy. I like that. Bahamas gets forgotten too much. No, I'm going to go there. I'm gonna be traveling soon, man. I'm going to start living life. I'm going to start making money and living life. I've never been focused on money, and now for the first, I don't want to get greedy. I'm not going to get greedy with money, but it does open up avenues, man. I think for the first time, I've always been all about ladies, like treating the ladies right and worried about that. And I'm not going to worry about women anymore, man. All about money for me now. I know what MOB, I should have listened to rap songs growing up. Should have actually paid attention to them. Hello, I can't believe that Arkansas beat the number 1 team in the country the other night. I haven't been to basketball since 2012. I think Virginia Beach is really nice and closer to Columbus as well. There you go, Lisa. Yeah, it's a great game by Arkansas. They're playing okay today. Just got to get bigger inside against Duke. They're 28 points in the paint for the Blue Devils. Good to see you, Lisa, as always. Thanks for being here. Georgia versus South Carolina is a better state rivalry in my view. Not bad. I think both get compared very often. Georgia and South Carolina, and North Carolina and South Carolina. I went to Honduras on a mission trip, and the Caribbean is awesome. There you go, Joker. The whole basketball court, all 90 feet of it is painted. I always recommend Halifax, Nova Scotia to single young guys. There you go, Ross. Thanks for the recommendation, my friend. I will have to write that one down, my friend. Good to see you, brother. I really want to go to New Zealand, but that's like a 26-hour flight or something like that, and hell of expensive. Got a travel there by Duke. Wendell Moore dragged his pivot foot. Arkansas ball down 4. Girl next to me is hot. Get it, Luke. I have family in Charleston. Nice. Let me know if you ever visit them down there, Travis. I'll meet you down there. I may be biased as I live there, but I think that the Gulf Coast is where it's at when it comes to beaches, specifically Panama City Beach. There you go, Robert. Pensacola, baby. That's where I'm going. I'm about to be a native. Sign me up. Hello from Hawaii. What's up, Try? Good to see you, my friend. Hawaii. There's another place I got to go. Duke with the ball. Slings it outside corner. Back around to Banchero at the top of the key. And they'll set up their offense from there. 17 on the shot clock. Banchero comes through with the pick. Pump fakes. Shoots the 3. Spot on. Bang! Dang, the future Detroit Piston nails it. God Kong is not here. Final from Europe. Soccer International Friendly. England 2, Switzerland 1. There you go, England. Do they have names in these things or no? Like, are they the England something, or is just nothing but the country? Pull-up jumper. Missed by Devontae Davis. Rebounded by Duke. Up 7. 58 seconds left in the first. I went to Sacramento with my mom for one of my spring break, and I would not go back, Ray. Yeah, I've heard bad things about it. Commercial break we go. Oh, okay, yeah, I can't say much about the South, but thanks for the valuable information. I will make sure to keep that in mind. Yeah, Myrtle Beach sucks, says Garrett. I've been all over the U.S. Really want to go out of country. Italy for sure. Yeah, same here, Steve. I've been to 32 states. Really got to do the Northeast, the Midwest, and the Northwest are the most ones I haven't been to. And then Alaska and Hawaii. Destin and Panama City Beach, Florida is 10 times better than Myrtle Beach, but nothing beats that crystal clear blue ocean. I agree with you. Plus, I can see if there's sharks coming, which is great for me because I do not like sharks. I don't even get in ocean water on the East Coast, like on the East shores. True, you right, says Jack. I never root for Duke. That's my little brother name. Ooh, that's Duke Walton. What a name. I want to go to island countries like Indonesia, Japan, Philippines, etc. Oh, nice. I got a friend actually getting married in the Philippines to a Filipino woman. Traveling to a lot of countries is very cheap. Save like $10K and you can live well in most places. Just need to learn the language. I like it, Stomping Peak. Yeah, I'm going to have to do that in the future. Single guy, got to start taking advantage of that stuff. Got to try to enjoy being single if I'm going to be single. Saban is a more successful coach than Coach K. 2 different sports, hard to compare it. Wayne, that was like 30 minutes ago. Steve, go to Italy and visit Pope Francis. Confess and atone for Ray's sins. Please do. There we go. The Pope Francis talk again. It's back. Oh, no. What up, normal guy? Good to see you, my friend. My family went back to Italy, went Italy back in 2019 for vacation. Nice. I've heard the person that I knew that lived in Italy didn't like it. But I'd imagine I would like it. It's got a lot of culture there. I would be interested in watching a Duke UNC championship game. Yeah, can't be a championship game, though, Lisa. They'd have to meet up in the Final Four this year at least, which would be next round if both teams win these next 2 days. Also, Virginia and West Virginia are a great rivalry, or Virginia and Maryland. Can't forget about the 2 states bordering D.C. Yep, I like it. I agree. England noticed the 3 Lions nickname. Nice. Okay. I was hoping they had nicknames. That makes it cooler. We were actually thinking about seeing Yellowstone this summer, Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming. Nice. I got to be honest. The one thing that worries me about that kind of trip or whatever, I'm going to go there eventually, and I love hiking, but I'm nervous to like hike in those areas because, there's more wild animals and stuff, right? I mean, it's more dangerous than hiking here in the South Carolina mountains. Ooh, the Arkansas coach is not happy. I got her snap. Nice, Luke. Yeah, I heard about that story about that guy that choked a mountain lion to death or whatever to save his life. I couldn't do that, so I'd have been dead. There's mountain lions too in South Carolina, but I just hear about those things attacking mountain lions and what else, like coyotes and stuff and bears and all that stuff in those areas. Like, I don't know. I'm nervous, but I don't know. I'd be nervous. Nice rebound there by Mark Williams. He's been great today, and he'll get it inside. He'll get a bucket there, 42-33. Let's go, Duke, says Franklin. Best of luck, brother. Part of the U.S. is too underrated. So beautiful, says cool OSU. Stacking racks is a great feeling. It's not greed. It's a drive to be successful and have a good life. My man. Appreciate that, Steve. Yeah, for the first time in my life, man, I don't think it's greedy. I don't think it's greedy. I think it can be greedy. But, yeah, I'm going to focus on value, just being a high-value gentleman or whatever. That's my new focus. Forget women. Maybe it'll attract the right woman. Probably not. Keels for 3. Bang! Drills it before the half. 45-33. Man, this game is a lot better than a 12-point game. It kind of stinks for Arkansas here. All right, let me catch up with the chats really quick, and then we will go to trivia. So nobody type of chat right now if you want to do trivia. I want to go visit Ireland to go to the city my grandma's family is from Australia because my favorite animals are koalas. And there you can interact with the real one. That sounds beautiful. Nice, Lisa. I like it. Come on, Arkansas, make my day, says Coach Blaze. Yeah, only reason why I'm kind of okay with Duke winning, Coach, is the UNC Duke Final Four. That'd be dope. But yeah, other than that, I'm rooting for Arkansas. I agree with you, my man. Never been to Texas, but I have a friend who's from Texas and says it's amazing. Also, everything is big in Texas. There you go. I like my women bigger too. So, Luke, chill, bro. It's getting repetitive. I want to go to England, aka London, as a bucket list thing. Nice. Yeah, I just want to go all over the place, man. Doesn't everybody though? Most people. I would rather go to Pittsburgh and see Franco Harris. Ooh, I liked Pittsburgh. King's laughing. I liked Pittsburgh a lot. And then back in 2020, we were going to see Austria and Portugal for spring break, but then the curse from the devil happened. Yeah, no joke. That ruined everything. That's so funny, says King Randy. Florida is my favorite state. My other uncle is in Florida, so I love going out there. Nice. Pittsburgh is a fun city. I've been there many times. I liked it a lot. I only went there for one night, but I loved it. Franco Harris, laugh out loud so he can run out of bounds. Michael, who you talking about that like that? Watch your mouth, guys. King Randy's mind's blown. Been to Rome, Iraq, and Kuwait. Got to try absinthe. Back then, it was illegal in the U.S. They finally lifted the ban and get it at my local liquor store. I'm going to guess that Rome was better than Iraq and Kuwait, Travis. Most wild animals will leave you alone. Thanks for your service, brother. I've obviously thanked you for that before. Most wild animals will leave you alone. If you're that afraid, get a 44 mag revolver at 10. See, that's the problem. Is I've only shot a gun twice in my life. I've got to, and now these days, I'm ashamed to say that I need to get one. I'm just so I'm really paranoid that my son is really inquisitive. He gets into everything, and I'm actually really bad about putting things up. So that's not a good combo. You got to watch South Park, Ray. I used to watch it a little bit, but not enough, I guess. Reverend Ray, indeed. I tried watching my mouth, Luke, but I can't do it unless I'm staring in a mirror. I've been to London in 2019. It was honestly amazing. We also got to see Oxford University. Would highly recommend. I'm not attracted to British women, though. I mean, I guess that's another generalization. From the ones I've seen, I'm not that attracted to them. Maybe I'm wrong. Everybody has their flavor. Cool, man. It's on my bucket list now. The New Zealand girls I am attracted to, from what I've seen. Yeah, I wasn't getting in firefights in Rome or Kuwait. Kuwait is hot as hell, but Kuwait City is awesome. Nice. I'm the same way. Not interested in kids. Just getting to the point where I have financial stability. There you go, Lisa. Yeah, I got my one blessing of a son, and that's awesome for me. You know, would have loved to have kept my family and stuff like that, and been married and everything, but I tried. Who did you shoot? Well, not me. I didn't shoot anybody. I guess you're talking to British influencers on YouTube are cute, Ray. I'll have to check it out, Jack. I've just met British women or whatever here in the States, and I've just never been attracted to any of them. So I know this sounds bad because they can't help their accent. It's not their fault. And they probably think this about Americans. I just don't. I think the act of, I'm sorry, there could be somebody who's Britain here. And again, they can't help their accent, but I'm just not, you know how some accents, maybe some people think an accent is attractive or whatever. Like when I went to LA, a lot of people loved my Southern accent, you know? So guys, stop chatting. I want to do trivia. The English accent is in bed is hilarious. That was smashing or I'm arriving. Yeah. I just don't like it. Australian YouTube girls are so hot. Yeah, Australian and New Zealand. That's the ones I like. All right, let me do trivia. Sporkle. We'll stop this screen. We'll share the other one. Sporkle. Let's do, I don't know. Let's try, since we're talking about, let's try vacation. Let's see if there's any kind of, can you name famous people shown here on vacation? No, Sporkle vacation. How will your Sporkle? No. All right, vacation is not going to work out. I was going to see dang it. I'm so sick of these ads. Spork will get going crazy with the ads. What do you guys want to do? Y'all want to do let's do some U.S. history or something like that. Let's do something different than sports. Can you name the facts in the U.S. history event by decade? No. Come on, ads. Can you name the answers correctly to get Sector 15? Can you name the answers to these U.S. history questions? Let me see what that looks like. Okay. These look kind of easy. All right. Well, some of them are. All right. You probably can't read them that well, so I'll read them out and yeah, you definitely can't read them. I can see. Let me try to make it bigger, but you probably can't. No, nobody can read them. I'll read them. I'll read them as we go, and you can try to give me answers. Okay, I'll read 3 at a time. and I'll try to answer some while you guys are answering. All right. So it's a histories quiz. Where in Hawaii did the Japanese make a surprise attack? Who was Old Hickory? And what are the first 10 amendments called? Where in Hawaii did the Japanese make a surprise attack? Who was Old Hickory? And what are the first 10 amendments called? All right, we got Pearl Harbor. I wish I could stop the time here, but well, I know I got an idea. All right, who was Old Hickory? Bill of Rights says Travis is correct. Now we need who was Old Hickory. The next questions are: who flew the Spirit of St. Louis? Who was the first president to die while in office? And which man effectively used the assembly line to mass produce the Model T? Just got Benjamin Franklin on there. What state had a land rush for boomers and Sooners? I'm answering some on the side. Constitution is not an answer. That's what I thought it was, but Bill of Rights, Travis got it. I think Lincoln, Henry Ford. Lincoln is incorrect. Ford is correct. Good job, Garrett. What was FDR's plan to end the Great Depression? In what battle was Davy Crockett killed? And what was the first permanent English colony in the U.S.? I got the Alamo because Davy Crockett was killed in the Alamo. Which president issued an important doctrine establishing U.S. isolation? We already got the president, man. Oh, Model T is Henry Ford. McKinley. I feel like I've already guessed that. Yeah. Old Hickory is Andrew Jackson. There we go. Who was the first Secretary of Treasury? Who gave the I Have a Dream speech? That's Martin Luther King. I got that one. What was the name of the failed invasion of Cuba? We got Jackson. Jamestown, Trump, New Deal. Jamestown, Trump is not an answer. New Deal is good. We got 10 out of 40. We would have more, but I have to read these to you. Which president was almost killed by someone trying to impress Jodie Foster? The Teller Amendment stated that the Spanish-American War was to help what nation gain independence? And who patented and is commonly credited with the invention of the cotton gin? Reagan, Bay of Pigs. Ojabo. All right, Reagan. Bay of Pigs is good. What natural disaster hurt farmers in the Midwest during the 1930s? And what I got that one. Which two men explored the Louisiana Territory? And what abolitionist harlot Beecher Stowe's best friend known novel? I'll have to reread that one later. Who was the Wizard of Menlo Park? Dust Bowl, William somebody. Dust Bowl, Monroe Doctrine, Eli Whitney. Eli Whitney is good. Dust Bowl is good. Lewis and Clark Expedition. There you go. Did I miss an answer? I think I missed an answer somewhere. Monroe Doctrine. The James Monroe. All right. Richard Nixon resigned as a result of what scandal? I know that. On which campus were 4 students killed during a Vietnam War protest? And what nickname did Thomas Jackson earn in the Civil War? Thomas Edison, Cotton Gin. We got Whitney. Thomas Edison, Eli Whitney, Cotton Gin. Cotton Gin's no good. Edison. We got Kent State, Watergate. Indeed. In a second, I'm going to take this off the screen so that you guys can't see the answers, and I'll keep asking you the questions because we're going to run out of time here. What was the first Constitution of the U.S.? What nickname did Thomas Jackson earn in the Civil War? And what predecessor to the UN did Woodrow Wilson help create? Patrick Henry, Tubman. Henry, Tubman, is it there? Is there? What did the U.S. hunt in order to weaken the Plains Indians? Nat 9? It's not showing up. I don't know what that. Oh, NATO. Nope. Got Kent State. Benedict Arnold. They're not too easy for me, Al. Stonewall Jackson. Georgia. All right. Georgia, Jackson, Arnold. Arnold. No. Jackson. No. Georgia. All right. There we go. In what city was JFK shot? That's Dallas. On what ship did the Pilgrim arrive at the Plymouth? Did the Pilgrims arrive at the Plymouth? Who is commonly credited with sewing the first U.S. flag? And Seward's Folly referred to what land purchase? Articles of Confederation. Good. Got 24 out of 40. Stonewall. Right to free speech. Buffalo. Buffalo, right to free speech. Stonewall is good. We got 26 out of 40. Betsy Ross is good. Which leader in women's suffrage later appeared on a dollar coin? The Teller Amendment stated that the Spanish-American War was to help what nation gain independence? I think we already asked that. And who flew the Spirit of St. Louis? Mayflower, Brown, Russia. Mayflower, Brown. Wrong. 28 out of 40. All right, I'm going to hide this screen because we're about to run out of time, and I'm gonna ask see if you guys can get the last 12. So let me stop screen here. All right, here's the next questions. Who was the first president to die while in office? That actually still is not right. Did I spell McKinley wrong? We haven't got that yet. Who flew the Spirit of St. Louis? Still has not been answered. What Scottish American controlled much of the steel industry in the late 19th century? And let's see. For what industry was John D. Rockefeller most famous? Let's see. Neil Young saying about the Kent State students. Yep. Louisiana Purchase. We tried Brown already. I won't know how to spell that. I tried steel, Al. That's not right, apparently. Yeah, it's not right. I thought it was steel too. You got one wrong. You said it was too easy. I got the answers now, so I'm not going to tell you guys. Lindbergh is correct, Samuel. Good job. Oil is correct, Garrett. Good job. All right, so Jimmy Stewart flew the St. Louis. No, Lindbergh did. All right, so so far, all right, I'm going to keep asking these questions. The one that still hasn't been answered yet is who was the first president to die while in office? We still don't have that right, I don't think. The answer was oil for that. First president to die was William Henry Harrison. There you go, Travis. That's correct. So the other questions on the left side that you guys can't see now is there's two more. And it is what Scottish American controlled much of the steel industry in the late 19th century. Somebody should be able to get this right because I knew the answer to this, and I'm bad at history. And then the other one is what is abolitionist Harriet Beecher Stowe's best known novel? Yes, the president is Harrison, Al. Good job, Steve. So there's two more on the left side that you guys got to get, and there's 7 on the right side, and by then halftime will be over. Rockefeller's incorrect. Carnegie is correct, Bruin. Good job. Carnegie's correct. So the only other question, which this might be a hard one, what is abolitionist Harriet Beecher Stowe's best known novel? Tell me skip if you want to skip that one and go to the other ones on the other side. We can go back to that one. Lisa says, interesting, when I was in 8th grade to take and pass this huge test to 8th grade to get to high school, we had to do this class project about American history. We had to cover the Bill of Rights. Steel industry, Carnegie, yes. National Treasure, novel, I don't do books. All right, we'll skip that one for now. Who was the first Secretary of the Treasurer, and which U.S. president helped thaw the Cold War by traveling to China in 1972? Lisa, recite the preamble out in class in the top of our head. Who was the first Secretary of the Treasury, and which U.S. president helped thaw the Cold War by traveling to China in 1977? Ray, I got the Beecher Stowe novel. What was it, Al? What's the answer? Did you say melon? Because that wouldn't be it. What's up, Michigan man? Good to see you, brother. You didn't give me credit. I got to know. Tell me what you answered. I haven't seen it. I missed it. It's hard. I got to go back and forth from screen to screen. Nixon is correct. And Alexander Hamilton is correct. All right, cool. Which leader in women's suffrage later appeared on a dollar coin? And the Teller Amendment stated that the Spanish-American War was to help what nation gain independence? Lisa says, I love history and love that project so much, I still have it and haven't gotten rid of it. We still got that best known novel that we have to get right. And then on the right side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more questions to answer. I just asked 2 of them. Cuba is correct. So which leader in women's suffrage later appeared on a dollar coin? Michigan man says, I thought I was on spring break. Susan B. Anthony is correct, Jimmy. All right, 3 more questions on this side, and then we'll get to the game. Seward's Folly referred to what land purchase? What predecessor to the UN did Woodrow Wilson help create? Lasso's Seward's Folly referred to what land purchase, and what predecessor to the UN did Woodrow Wilson help create? Cuba independence is correct, Al. We got that. Mexico is not right. Nixon. Yeah, we got Susan B. Anthony. We got Nixon. League of Nations is correct, A. Arnold. So we got 2 more to answer on the right side. Seward's Folly referred to what land purchase? And what socioeconomic system did people fear during the Red Scare of the 1950s? That should be easy. What socioeconomic system did people fear during the Red Scare of the 1950s? And Seward's Folly referred to what land purchase? Alaska's correct. Alaska's correct. So we got that. We got 2 more questions to answer. This last one I just asked is really easy. I'm sure you guys are just lagging behind a little bit with the stream. That's correct, Bruin. All right. I'm going to ask one more time. The only question that we haven't gotten right is, what is abolitionist Harriet Beecher Stowe's best known novel? Don't look it up. Don't Google it. If that's the one we can't get right, that's the one we can't get right. Harold said, I'm in the 9th grade, so I don't know these pretty much. I knew a good bit of them, and I'm bad at history, but I also didn't know a good bit of them. All right, I'm going to give about 1 minute left to answer this last question. Doesn't sound like anybody knows it. Have no clue, says Lisa. I just don't want to say it and then somebody say, I was going to say that. Repeat the question. All right. The last question is, the only one we haven't gotten right is, what is abolitionist Harriet Beecher Stowe's best known novel? Or Harriet Beecher Stowe's, my fault. Oh, it is Harriet. I'm sorry. Harriet. It's so small, such small writing. What is abolitionist Harriet Beecher Stowe's best known novel? Boston Tea Party? No. Travis says I had to look it up. Don't give it. Don't give the answer if you had to look it up. Jungle Book is correct. No, I'm just kidding. No idea, says Steve. No idea, says Steve. All right, here's the answer. The answer is Uncle Tom's Cabin. Uncle Tom's Cabin. We did well, though. Got 39 out of 40. Good job, guys. History buffs in the house. All right, we're about to start the second half. I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick, and we'll be good to go to close out the last game, see who gets to the Final Four. All right, second half began. Duke up 45-35. Can I name the last 20 Super Bowl champions? We might do that next stream so I can prove that I do. It's Women's History Month. Nice. Nova, Duke, St. Peter's, and Kansas are my Final Four. Best of luck, brother. I'll be down for that, except for Duke. I mean, my dad's name is Tom, and he's an uncle, so. Teachers away party. Just kidding, Ray. What up, Craig? You jokester. Go to timeout. That's not what teachers say. Notae with the rock, slings it out. Good ball movement by Arkansas. 4-3, missed. Arkansas struggling defensively and now can't hit open shots. Ball stuck on the top of the backboard here. Another cheerleader getting a ball. Bada bing, bada boom. 32 in the house. Thanks for being here, guys. We'll be here for the rest of this game, obviously, and then Miami and Kansas tomorrow. North Carolina, St. Peter's thereafter. St. Peter's is winning it all. I hope so. That'd be dope. I learned a lot of those questions in 5th grade. I just couldn't remember most of them. Yeah, that was my issue, memory. Go Duke, but lose to St. Peter's. Ray scoreboard. Oh, nice. Thanks, Jimmy. If it freezes, I'll be right back. Nice call, Jimmy. Appreciate that. And make myself big, and we good. Agree, says Michigan. I really like the quiz. Thanks, Bruin. I'm glad you did, my friend. We do it every now and then. 39 in the house. Good to have you, brother. I like that, Harold. We support everybody. You had me at first. I was like, oh, come on. 47-37, 10-point lead for Duke. Arkansas with the rock. Stolen by A.J. Griffin. Going the other way with it. Arkansas sloppy with the ball today. And now almost a turnover of themselves for the Blue Devils. Banchero is going to hold it back. Tells everybody, calm down. I really like this guy. I want him at Detroit. I've recently been interested in geography for the past 4 months, and now I know all states and countries. Really easy, to be honest. All this left is for me to learn capitals and shapes of countries. There you go. Yeah, I enjoyed it growing up, but I didn't focus on it enough. Win this for Coach K. Let's see if they can get it done. So far, it's looking good for him. This stream could use some singing from Ray. I don't know if I can do all that today. I'm sleepy, man. Not gonna lie. I got to get up early for church tomorrow. We need to do these during halftime during football season. Yeah, we've done them plenty of times, Jimmy. In the past, I've done them. I've always done Sporkle. Although I will say, Sporkle is those advertisements. They're going crazy with them, man. I don't like that. That's one of my pet peeves is websites that just flood you with advertisements, like right in your face that while you're trying to do something. I don't mind ads. I quote unquote work on YouTube, but not like, overblown with ads. Do you guys ever see creators that I saw one guy that I kind of liked him as their creator, and he really turned me off. Like, I almost don't want to watch his stuff ever again just because he did it that one time. He said he had to pay bills or whatever. I get it. I have to pay bills too or whatever. He put 5 ads in his 6-minute video or 8-minute video. I was like, this is ridiculous, dude. Like, you can't put 5 ads in an 8-minute video. Like, that's just greedy. That's you not caring at all about your subscribers. Most videos, 8 minutes or longer, you're allowed to put a video mid-roll ad, and I usually do 1. My rule is if the video is 8 minutes long, I'll do 1 mid-roll ad. If it's 12 minutes or longer, I'll do 2. If for whatever reason it's 20 minutes or longer, I might do 3. Because you do got to get paid. If you're gonna do that long of content and do all that work, you do got to make it worth it, But plus, not everybody gets fed those ads. Not everybody gets fed those ads. It doesn't show everybody every ad. Ohio State is the worst state with weather. It's going to be 66 on Wednesday, and it snowed today. That does sound awful. Harold, I don't do that stuff. Every day of every month of every year is U.S. history. Black, white, male, female. History is American history. There you go. Ohio is the second worst state in the union behind California. Yeah, his name is EDP 445. If you know, you know. I don't know. I'm ashamed to say that New York is the coldest state I've ever been to. I've been to New York when it's cold. I'm not sure what you're saying, debatable. The coldest country would be Canada, though. The land of the cans. Yeah. I'd love to go to Canada, though. I heard it's beautiful. Ohio doesn't have the worst weather states. Out west has worse weather. It's going to dip down to 31 here in Raleigh tomorrow night. Uh-oh. I'm not too far from Raleigh. I don't want to hear that. I'm in Greenville, South Carolina. Pennsylvania is the coldest state I've been to. I will say when I went to the Penn State game, that's probably one of the coldest I've ever been in my life. Laugh out loud, Jack. No, not a chance. New York, New Jersey. Just about all the New England states are worse than Ohio. Ohio is among the best with Florida and Texas. We have the Constitution and the American way. My bracket got busted, says Christina. Uh-oh. Yeah, mine's been. Yeah, I've been to Philly. I liked Philly. The parts I went to, at least, I thought it was a nice city. I did the touristy things, though. 49-37 is the score. Need Arkansas to come back into this one, man. Don't want to call it boring second half. 30 people in the house. Thanks for being here. Happy Saturday to everybody. Hope everybody's got some good plans tomorrow. And if you're here, please do consider stopping by the channel tomorrow. I'll be here. I've been to New York City. I would not go back. I've been there twice, and I probably wouldn't go back either. Don't love it. It's like one of those places you got to say you went to, but mine's at 99% with a 630 max points, LMAO. It's pretty solid. Wait, that 630 max points would mean you're 1%. 99% is good. Higher percentile is better. New York is worse than Ohio, Jack. New York is irrelevant without NYC. Not gonna lie. I like how people have been to different countries while I've only been to Michigan, Florida, and Ohio. Yep, all the Texas teams are out. So now I'm just going to watch the rest of the games. There you go. Yeah, my team's out too, Christina. Bye-bye, Michigan. I was watching a streamer and they berated people who couldn't donate to their channel, have not seen them since. Yeah, you shouldn't. People get, you got to put ads. I have had some people comment every now and then like, dude, you give us ads before the video, after the video, and in the middle of the video. I'm like, yeah, dude, it's a 12-minute video that took me 8 hours to make. Ads don't make a ton of money, man. I try not to, and that he's just probably one of the unlucky people that got fed all those 3 ads or whatever. But usually before the video ads are only 5-second ads where you can skip, So I don't know. Basically, my rule is I wouldn't do anything to anybody that I wouldn't put so many ads that I wouldn't appreciate it if I was trying to watch it. It's a bad idea if you're a creator to put too many ads there, because if people know how the system works and they see that you're greedy putting too many ads there, like I put 5 ads in an 8-minute video. I'll never watch your channel again, man. I can't. I don't trust you. I don't trust you to care. You don't care about me. You're feeding me ads. You don't look at me as a human being. You look at me as money. Ha! Where's that Woo Pig? Absent right now, down 10. I had to go to New York for work last year. I made sure on my way back to Ohio, I stopped and took a poo on the side of the road. I can now say I crapped in New York. I've been to Michigan and Ohio. Me too. 12-minute video takes you about 8 hours. Yeah. With my editing. Well, it depends. If it's like a reaction video or it depends on what kind of video it is. The video I did that's called Why is the NFL So Popular? That was only like a 7-minute video, and that sucker took me like 14 hours. And it did not get views. Yeah. Some of my really good, like Rise of Michigan basketball, that took me a long, long time. The downfall of Michigan, all those videos took me a long time. But the reaction videos after the games, those take like 2 hours total from start to finish, thumbnail and everything. So those are easy. In my opinion, NYC is just tall buildings and city noises and angry people. Nothing more, nothing less. I think you're just thinking about New York City, though. There's a lot of, upstate New York's way different. I've never been, but I know it's different. Pull-up jumper, Notae. Or actually, Stanley Umude. Butchered that. Hits the shot, second leading scorer on the team. 51-43 is your score. Duke with the ball now. Notae with the foul. Your content is really good, but dang, only some of the videos. It depends. Mostly a regular video, like not a reaction and not just a regular kind of video, like a prediction video or something. That takes about maybe five hours or so from start to finish. You got to script it. You got to set the studio up and everything, and set the camera settings, make sure the lighting's right and stuff like that. Record, edit around or whatever, make the thumbnail, put the description, put the tags. Takes a lot of work. Up and in for Duke. Lean in runner. 53-43 is your score. 14 minutes left. One of these team seasons will end today. True, says Michigan man. This game has gotten way too uninteresting. Yeah, I agree. I hope it gets better. I was in Florida in the middle of the summer for my 21st birthday. We took a Disney trip. It was fun but miserable because it was way too hot. My sister ended up going to the hospital. Yeah, I went to Panama City one time in June, and I was miserable. I was like, how could anybody enjoy this? I was on the beach, and I was still having a bad time. Notae on the drive. Nice lane drive there. Scoop layup with the left, up and in. 53-45, Duke with the lead. College football over NFL. I mostly agree with that, but I'm slowly but surely changing my mind on that. I thought the NFL video was really good. It's probably one of my better ones, Garrett. Definitely. Thanks for that, brother. Appreciate you, man. I don't mind ads because I know it helps the content creator. Yeah, I agree to an extent, though. To an extent, I would never overdo it with ads. Yeah, I have a sound rule. My rule comes from watching other people watching YouTubers who help YouTubers. They tell you what you should do. Here's how many ads you should put if it's a such and such minute video, and I listen to them. If you visit New York City, stay at the Marriott Marquis and take in a good Broadway show on 42nd Street. Nice. I went to New York City. Last time I went to New York City, I ended up in the was it a Marriott? It was in Times Square, and it's where the NFL draft used to be for years and years and years. And I got a really good deal on it. It was right by Times Square, and it was like $60 a night, parking included. Well, parking not included, but I got parking for like just down the block for like $5 overnight. Yeah, the city is pretty different from the rest of the state. Yes. NHL, not as good as NBA. I agree with that. I really don't like NYC, and I live there. Yeah, I'm not, you gotta be about that life. I'm not about that hustle and bustle flow. My only Michigan basketball games, liver got hurt. So, that's not good. Oh yeah. I remember that injury. Obviously that was a tough one. So how does the ads work? What happens if you don't always watch the full ad? Does it still count? I actually don't know that answer, Lisa. I think if you watch some of the ad, you get some money or whatever. I think it matters how much of the ad you watch. I don't know that for sure though. I try not to think about it. I can't help how long people watch an ad or don't watch an ad or whatever. I just, make the content and, get paid the way I get paid. NHL better than NBA. Cleo said, we're at commercial break, by the way, 53-48. Arkansas on a bit of run here. Just as we said, they need to make it a good game. They did. College football over sports. You like Eric Adams as mayor, and I meant NHL is better than the NBA. I don't mean this as a hate comment whatsoever, but bro, you look like the younger version of Trevor Lawrence for some reason. Oh, I don't think I look anything like Trevor Lawrence. Nothing like him. Aaron Paul is my celebrity lookalike. NHL over NBA. Big cities are overrated. Find a peaceful spot to hang your hat. Yeah, I agree. I like to visit big cities, but I would never like to live there. Christina says, yeah. Cleo says, for real though. I'm going to finish this video and then I'll be right back. Sounds good, Christina. We'll see you in a little bit. My friends say that, says Michigan Man. I voted for Silva Jack. I live in Alabama and our weather is so bipolar. 80 degrees one day and 30 the next. It's all over the place. That's South Carolina weather all day. Ray, you're the only creator I will watch 5 ads for. My man, Gary, appreciate you. Please don't do that though. I won't put that. I would never put you through that. Laugh out loud. Try Phoenix in the summer. It was 92 here yesterday. Can't wait until it hits 120. Ugh, that sounds awful. Do not sign me up for that, Max. Christopher said, yep, that's it. It does get hot in Florida, but you will eventually get used to it in the summertime. But if you are born in Florida, you will be immune to it. I like it. Pensacola, here I come. Try going to Dallas in the summer, LOL. It hits 110 degrees. Never been to Dallas in the summer. The coldest state of the union, it's no contest. It's my wife's side of the bed. My score prediction at half was Duke 78, Arkansas 67. I need to fix that. My score prediction was 72-70 Duke. That's possible. Certainly possible. By the way, I didn't mean you, Ray. I meant Michigan Man. Don't know if you saw that, but all good. Sounds good, brother. Appreciate you, my friend. Lisa says, I went to New York City and visited Ground Zero area and the church across the street. I ended up getting lost on the subway. It was before we had cell phones, so it took a while to get back together. That is a sombering experience. I've been to Ground Zero where it happened. I actually have it recorded. The first time I went to New York City, I was a kid. Well, not a kid. I was 14. And actually I was 13 at the time. And I recorded the World Trade Center. I didn't know what the World Trade Center was. And it was on April 11th, 2001. So exactly 5 months, day of, to the World Trade Center attack. And I just took the recorder and I looked up and I was like, whoa, these are huge buildings. Look at these. I was like talking about them. And so then when it happened, we were watching it at school on TV and I'm like, whoa, I know those buildings. He said the Michigan Man looks like Trevor Lawrence. Look at his profile pic. Oh, yeah, I agree with that. I've been thinking that every time I saw it. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't look like Trevor Lawrence at all. On the drive, Williams, he misses the layup. Got to use the glass, brother. That's elementary. 55-48. Now they're saying that Mark Williams and the day he's had blocking shots and just being present in the paint may have flustered the shot there. Entry pass to Banchero. He'll swing it out wide to A.J. Griffin. Couple pump fakes. A.J. Griffin thinking about driving. He does. Beautiful drive off the glass, up and in, 57-48. We go to Garden City near Murrell's Inlet. I've gone to Destin with my cousin. Nice. I know where Garden City is, Garrett. Cleo's laughing. LMAO says Jack. Gerald Green, Ruby card over Jordan. He does look like and Jordan, says Michigan Man. 50 in the house. Thanks for being here. 57-48 is the score. 12 minutes left. Who's going to the Final Four, Duke or Arkansas? Arkansas was within 5, and all of a sudden they're down 9 now. Big block there from Duke. Williams with another block. I've tried to see what inside the Twin Towers looked like before, but haven't really been able to find anything that shows you what they used to look like. So when I went to New York City, the World Trade Center, if you're taking the ferry from the Statue of Liberty, you can go into the World Trade Center to get into the city. So I've been inside the World Trade Center. It's hard to explain. I can't remember too much. I was 13 years old, but it was kind of like a hotel lobby, like a big hotel lobby at the bottom, you know, like pretty open spaced, open design kind of thing. Yeah, that's what I remember of it. Destin beaches are nice. The oceans aren't, though. They're kind of nasty because the water's next to marshes. True story. Ray, when you went to Times Square for the draft, it sounds like you got a great deal on the Marriott Marquis. It's usually around $400 a night. Well, it wasn't for the draft. It's where the draft used to be. Either it was a Marriott or a Sheraton. It may have been a Sheraton. I would know the hotel if I saw it. It's like, it wasn't an ultra nice hotel. It was just, it was kind of historic or whatever, and older, but it's just the location was so good. And it was like a 4-star hotel. I get some good deals on Priceline, man. I get some good deals. The only time I went on a road trip with my soon-to-be ex-wife. We went on a road trip early on in our relationship. We went around the nation, and the only hotel that I didn't get a good deal on was by the Grand Canyon. And the problem, because you can't find good deals because there's not a lot of hotels there, so they don't have to like lower their prices and stuff like that because there's no competition. They're like, you're gonna pay what you're gonna pay, brother. We only have 4 hotels here, so pick one. We saw a gator swimming in the ocean too. Ooh, I don't mess around with that. No sirree. Yeah, that sounds bad. Come on, Hog says Bruin. There we go. Let's root for him. All right, I'm gonna go see you, Ray. Have a good one, Cleo. It's you. Had a great night, my friend. Take care, brother. I can't wait to sleep tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I got to get right to bed, man. Church in the morning. Mañana. Hope Kansas and UNC win tomorrow, Ray. Yeah, I'm down for that because I really want a good Final Four. I'm down for that, Jack. You kind of look like a mix between Ben Roth and Stafford, LOL. I'll take it. Ben Roethlisberger and Stafford. I get Drew Brees. I used to get Drew Brees a lot. Coach K, amazing story. Whatever happens. Agreed. Good game so far, Ray Gunn. I agree, Luke. Hope you're having fun, brother. Hope you're having fun. Ohio State beat Duke, so I'm rooting for them to win. There you go. Good point there, Lisa. As a Buckeye fan. Let's go Arkansas, says King Randy. Let's see if they can come back. They're down 9 here. Down 9. Every time they start to get close, Duke goes on a run. Let's see. Ray must be turned on the fan play. Must have turned on the fan playing with his hair. Yeah. True story. It's like the one thing I haven't liked. This is one of my favorite apartments I've ever lived in or whatever. But one thing I don't like is the air conditioning. I have it set for 67 and it's 72 in here. This doesn't. It hasn't been great. The filter wasn't changed out when I moved in, and I didn't know it. And like maybe like 2 months into it, I know it wasn't changed out because about 2 months into living here, I was like, man, it's, you know, I was waking up groggy and stuff and nasty and, you know, congested and stuff. And just didn't feel great it didn't feel like it was cool enough or whatever. And I looked and the filter was disgusting. And I'm like, you guys, I don't think you guys changed the filter out before. I wanted them to pay for it. Like, I'm like, you guys need to pay for the new filter. It's not me. You know, you clearly didn't change it out. Look at this thing. Yeah, me too. I was in second period class getting ready to take a test over a book that we just finished reading when one of my other teachers rushed in and told us what had happened, then turned the TV on. Yeah, I think everybody remembers where they were on that day. That's for sure. Free throw up and in for Duke, 58-48 or 59-48 your score. Like the stream, guys. Yes, please do hit that like button if you haven't already. Come on, Arkansas, says Jack. Let's see it. Williams with the reverse layup. He misses. 11 minutes remaining. Wendell Moore taking it down court here for Duke. Throws it over to Trevor Keels. Keels looking to drive right here. Swings it out. Wendell Moore over to A.J. Griffin on the layup. 61-48. Duke with the big lead here, 13 points. I hope St. Peter's wins, man. That'd be so cool. I'm all about the underdog story. I mean, I usually don't self-roast, but I am an Auburn fan. I'm down for St. Peter's winning, but I really kind of want the best possible teams in a way. So North Carolina versus Duke and Villanova versus Kansas. Sign me up for that. Church on Sunday, great way to end the week. My man, Christopher. I 100% agree. Can't wait. Only tough part for me is I serve at the 8:50 service, and 8:50 comes early when you're calling basketball until 11 o'clock at night. Why isn't the dang game on TV? It is. It's on TBS. Good one, Travis. The College of St. Peter's is smaller than my local high school. Ooh. 2-point bucket made by Duke there, 63-48. They're up 15. And I saw the second plane hit the other tower, then catch on fire, then all the sirens and squads going off. I watched it in total shock, wondering what the heck happened. Sounds like most people's story on that day, that's for sure. Very somber day. One time when I was in Florida, I saw a man with no shirt fight a big alligator and win. After that, he got a leash put on it and claimed it as his new pet. There you go. You're mine now. I wasn't born when 9/11 happened. Holy crap, Harold. I am old. I was 13. Florida man, says Jack Harrington. Yep, the old Florida man. You should see Bishop Gorman's campus. That's in Nevada, right? King's laughing. It's huge, says Michigan man. I was in second grade when 9/11 happened. I was in ninth grade. Man, Jack, you young. I remember where I was when 9/11 happened. Still have all the local papers from 9/12/01. It's wild. I know a YouTuber, Casey Neistat, who was he lived a couple blocks from the World Trade Center, so he has it recorded, like running away from the smoke and stuff. I was 1 year old. He had just moved there, actually. I was 1 year old when the towers went down, so I don't know what I was doing. Probably taking a nap or something. More than likely. Actually, Tenno, knowing you were probably crapping your diaper, like just making a mess for your parents. This game is on TBS, right? Yes, it is. This is either a true story or a dream. I don't know right now. I'm so old, I remember JFK getting shot. I remember the moon landing in 1969, but I don't remember 9/11. It sucks living at home. The home. Man, that is crazy, man. Moon landing. That's awesome, though, man. You got to see some really cool stuff. I wish I could have seen that stuff. It's real, says Michigan. Man, you folks making me feel old. I was out of high school for 6 years when that happened. LOL. Yeah, I feel old enough, them telling me that they weren't born and stuff like that. Nice dunk there by Williams with authority. And the foul. Here's the story, says King. You think they're staging it, Coach? Coach is starting? No, I don't. Duke's playing good ball, man. My boy Banchero with 15 points. I was minus 9. Whew. You think that? No, I don't think they are, Luke. I was a junior in high school. Travis, you old fart. No, I'm just kidding. You're not that much older than me, Travis. I was a freshman in high school. At St. Peter's, their parents worked the concessions. Haha. 63-50. Williams to the free throw line. He looks like John Legend with a lot of hair. If anybody's watching this right now, the guy shooting the free throws looks like John Legend with a bunch of hair. Here's the story. Shirtless Florida man fights a drunk man. Little kid breaks it up. Cops arrive and the shirtless man steals a cop car. Then a Karen in a Prius stops the police chase. The end. What a story. Sounds like a Florida story. Ray going to be the get off my lawn guy. Probably. I took great pride in my lawn when I lived at my house. I was one of those dads. On the drive, missed layup, but a foul. I'm so old, I remember when TV shows changed from black and white to color. Whew. What a day. I'm jealous, Al, of that, man. I'm not going to lie. I wish I could have grown up seeing that kind of stuff. Instead, I got to see TikTok dances. All right, 63-51 your score. Jeremy Roach at the free throw line. He's got 7 points on the night. And makes that 8 with the first free throw. 64-51 Duke with the lead. My parents are old enough to be in the same graduation class as Tom Brady. Same college, too. Michigan, there you go. TikTok is made by China. Ew. Oh, TikTok. I tried to get into TikTok. I just couldn't. You have to have some massive cojones to steal a cop car, LMAO. I just turned 16 a few months before. It feels totally different the way life felt when I celebrated my Sweet 16. Then everything changed only a few months later. And whenever I think about 9/11, I feel like that 16-year-old again. Nicely put, Lisa. I like that. Arkansas with the ball. 9:30 left. Inside to Williams. Couple pump fakes. Scoop layup. He misses. Rebounded by Duke. 65-51 your score. 9:23 remaining. 46 in the house. Appreciate you guys. TikTok full of SJW weirdos, Ray. Yeah, social justice. King says, America. Banchero shoots the ball. He misses, but he does get fouled. 65-51. 10:33 here on the East Coast. That's how I know I'm getting old, too. I keep looking at that clock. I'm like, I got to get up in the morning. Come on, game. You know, it's like this game's just not good. It needs to get better. Arkansas needs to get their crap together. Missed free throw, Banchero. Wyoming man dies by getting run over by ATV driven by a dog, and this story is true. That is wild. Some people just pass away in the most unfortunate, weird ways, man. Scares me when Ray looks at his phone and gets quiet because of past events. No, oh yeah. Yeah, I understand that, Jimmy. I didn't think about that. King says, nice. No, I'm just in like a group message that kind of has my interest a little bit. I'm trying to focus on you guys and the game, but some interesting talk going on. On TikTok for views, good looks, curves, over any kind of talent. Yes, true. Put it this way. Ben Hartsock went to Unioto High School here in my hometown. I went to CHS, and I played against him in high school football. And you owned him. Owned him. Ben Hartsock. For three, Notae misses. Follow-up, also missed. And it's over the back on Devontae Davis. 66-54 is your score. Looked like Coach K's last ride may last one more round, at least one more round. Duke and North Carolina in the Final Four. Ooh. I love the fact that Madden will be people will have people make rosters. I am playing the season with the Buckeyes and playing against other college teams, not all of them, but the big ones. Nice. Gotta love that, Harold. Duke has that Duke magic. Let's go, Duke Blue Devils. OHIO, says King Randy. We all know what shows up on everyone's TikTok when you first install it. Laugh out loud. Not sure if it should be allowed. Coach K, says King. Want to see Greg Pop, Coach K, and Phil Jackson on the same coaching staff. That'd be wild. OHIO, says Lisa. All right, no more of that. No, I'm just kidding. With the left, missed shot there by Notae. Duke with some numbers. Swings it out in the corner. Griffin for three. Bang! Drills it. 69. Nice. 54 is the score. Duke up big. Ray, if Addison Ray was ugly, would she be TikTok famous? No, probably not. There's some not cute girls that are famous for that stuff, but they have a little bit of personality on there. Addison Ray's got an okay personality, I guess, in terms of like, I don't know, I mean, outgoingness and stuff. That's about it. That would be the GOAT of coaches half, says Jack. Also, I made Michigan unstoppable, says Harold. There you go. Well, we are, so you just made it accurately. We're going to commercial. 69-54 is your score. Duke up 15. I feel old because now one of Ohio State's coaches is a year younger than me. Yeah, we're getting there, man. I always think about that. Like, I'm watching these kids play basketball and football and stuff, and I'm like, they're way bigger than me, and they're all athletic and stuff, and just, just men. But they're 20 years old and 19 years old and stuff. I'm like, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Ray, no, says Jack. Oh, Garrett Ray, no. Did you ever find out that percentage works on Amazon? I mean, are you going to make a good amount of money? Yeah, it's like I was right. But it's not. It's only going on for a month. It's April 4th to May 4th, and it just varies by different categories. So I'm gonna try to make as much stuff as I possibly can during that month for sure. Try to make as many videos and sell as many things as I possibly can. Just bought some more things to do reviews on today. So it's kind of crazy. It's like it's kind of easy work, but it's also kind of hard work because it gets really. The only thing I don't like about content creation or whatever is it's just so repetitive. It's a different product each time, but it's the same process over and over again of making a video, churning them out. And it's fine. I'd choose that over, working my 9 to 5 that I was working. But yeah, it's a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be. Michigan Man says nice, but isn't everything? Garrett's laughing. Addison Ray's fan base is 7 to 12-year-olds. I mean, I'm not going to lie, though. I'll be watching Addison Ray. I mean, like to an extent. Like, I don't sit there watching, but I'm not going to skip her video if she's, What does this mean, says King Randy? I don't know. I think it looks like something I don't want to say. Yo, what's up, bro? What up, Alex? Good to see you, brother. The score is 69. It is indeed. Good to see you, Alex. So far, worst game of the week. Yeah, this one's been pretty bad. Not going to lie. Yeah, I agree. Jack says, oh, wow. What's up, Cassidy? Good to see you again, brother. How's your night going, man? How'd you bowl? Sorry, I'm back. I was cooking and hanging with my girlfriend's dogs. Duke looking good. There you go. Hang out with the dogs. Your girlfriend's dogs. Yeah, Duke is looking good. They've looked good all tournament, man. Duke, I keep saying Nova, but I'm like, Duke certainly is making their case, man, for why they should be one of the favorites here. Feels weird because I remember when I felt like everyone was old. Now I feel that way. Yep. Such is life, right? If Kansas wins tomorrow, I will get at least one Final Four team right. If Nova wins tomorrow, I'll get – so we're going to be at it tomorrow, Jack. What? Nova wins. No, Nova already won. Never mind. I already got that Final Four team. What? Addison really ain't got nothing, bro. Don't tell me you're serious. You don't think she's cute? I think she's real cute. I like any girl that can dance like that. That means they can lay it down, man. Good night, Ray. I'm going to lay down. And let's go, Duke. Have a good night, football. Take care, brother. Yeah, I think Addison's cute. All right, Duke to inbound the ball. Jack says, I hate Duke being a UNC basketball fan, but Coach K is the current GOAT of college basketball. Truth. True story. Respect to that, Jack. Way to put down your hatred for a second. Pay respect to the man. Duke with 44 points in the paint. Ugh. That is terrible if you're Arkansas. Way too many uncontested layups. Not very good. 165, 176, 195. Jeez, those are good games for me. But I'm sorry that you didn't hit your norms. Those are good games for me. Have a good night, Ray. Take care, Bruin. Good to see you, brother. God bless you. John Shire is going to have a hard time replacing Coach K at Duke next year. Yeah, I think anybody trying to fill those shoes would have a difficult time. Nova reminds me of 2019 Virginia. Not the most talented, but super experienced. A lot of good defense, by the way. People don't remember how good Kyle Guy and Ty Jerome were. No one talks about them. They were the iciest players I've seen. There you go. I like that. Yeah, that Virginia team was special. Saw them the year before. I saw them live lose to UMBC as the 16 seed. 3-point shot. Bang! Griffin nails it. Up 18. I have church tomorrow, but I tune into my church's live stream on Facebook, so I don't go anywhere. But I also kind of have another church live stream that I might tune into as well. Good stuff, Lisa. Yeah, I never, I love church. I love going to church. Like, people, I'm somebody you can actually believe when they say that. Some people are kind of nerdy and like, I love church, But I genuinely like going to my church. I look forward to going on Sundays. It's like the highlight of my week. 3-point shot. Notae short. Rebounded by Williams. Duke running away with it. If I showed the women I followed on Instagram or TikTok, my grandmothers and my mom will be trying to put me on lockdown from the internet. I will say this as a Bama guy, Ray, whoever replaces Saban is going to have a hard time also. True story. I agree with that, Jack. I'm sure they'll have their pick of the litter, though. So, yeah. Hey, Ray, Duke winning the title could save my bracket pool. There you go, dependent. Best of luck, brother. I'm out of it. I think I'll be close to winning if Duke can pull it off tonight. There you go, Cassidy. Get it done, my friend. If you do win, make sure you get me your information. $50. UMBC in 2018, better than any team. I saw that live, my friend. It was great. Gosh, St. Peter's would give Duke a better game than this. Maybe, Joker. Maybe. Yeah, I hope the games are better tomorrow. The first game was pretty good, but this is a blowout. Huge honor. Harold laugh out loud. If my grandma saw the stuff that can randomly pop up on Twitter, she would definitely lock me down. 3 ball there. Bang! It's up and in for Arkansas. 72-57. Duke with the lead. UNC going to beat them tomorrow? I think so. Good night, Rain. God bless. God bless you, Christopher. Take care, brother. Have a great night, man. Thanks for being here. I have church in the morning also. My man, Cassidy. Good stuff. 7 to shoot here. Banchero feeds it out. No, actually, Banchero shoots the 3 ball. He misses. Rebound by Williams. Ray might have a good night. Have a good time at church. Catch you on tomorrow's stream. See you, brother. Take care, Jimmy. Thanks for being here, man. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night, brother. Duke has been my pick since the tournament started. There you go, Harold. Nice pick there. Williams again misses the reverse layup. Williams missing some bunnies today. As an Auburn fan, I'm sorry, but Arkansas sucks. Yeah, it wasn't their best effort tonight, that's for sure. So you didn't do well this year as far as college basketball? No. Not with the tournament, no. If you're talking about YouTube, I didn't really cover a lot of college basketball. But it's okay. We suck too, says Tenno. We can suck together. I like it. They had a good year, bro, says Jack. We're going to commercial break. We're going to commercial break. They had a good year, bro. Hey, Ray, are you in the band or anything at your church? Just curious. No, I'm not. I'm not that good at instruments. Yeah. No, our band is excellent, though. Excellent. Really, really good. Gotta love some early Sunday morning church. Agreed, my friend. Yeah, I serve. I'm an actor. I do the acting. I'm the only actor for for the 4 to 5 age group during the first service. 4 to 5 year olds. It's fun, man. It's fun. The kids all think I'm nuts. Hope the Kansas game turns out the same as this game. I want the game to be good, Cassidy. I got to stream these suckers. I'll be yawning the whole time. You know what? I'll stay a little longer. My man, Bruin, appreciate that. Yeah, we'll be out of here shortly. We might even end it short. I doubt we will, though. We'll probably finish it out. There's only 4 minutes left. I'm watching on the TV through my PS now. There you go, Garrett. Hope you're having a good night, brother. Tell your dad I said, hey, man. Really like the Rays. Good family. Awesome last name, too. Feel bad for JD Notae. Yeah, it's been a tough one for him. Been a tough one. Tough one for Arkansas in general. They just did not show up to play today. This is not the same team to beat Gonzaga. But kudos to Duke, man. Duke's looked good all tournament. I would argue, like, I'm still going to pick Villanova to win it all here, but if you could argue that tomorrow if you picked with the Elite 8 teams, if you picked 1 through 8 who's looked the best throughout the tournament, Duke and North Carolina would probably be 1 and 2 right there. I may head out of this stream in a couple minutes, Ray. This game is getting ugly. My man, I understand. 4.5 minutes. I'm thinking about leaving early, but I think the last 4 minutes or so are going to go pretty quickly because, I would imagine Arkansas is not going to foul too much down 15 if they get down by more. I don't, says Michigan man, but we'll see you tomorrow, Jack, either way or whenever. Roach with the fadeaway. He misses. And shot clock violation. Now, Ray, you, Cap, you're the singer LMAO. I'm front row, man. I'm front row at my church. I sing. I'll move all around. My bad, JD Notae. You're good. I knew you were talking about, obviously. Got to. I called the game. Michigan women won today, even though they sucked. Hockey second round tomorrow. Yep. W over South Dakota. I'll take it. They were only 4-point favorites in that game. What'd they win by? Boast your talents, my guy. Acting is my talent, I think. I'm pretty good at it. What's your favorite worship band and worship song? Good question. I really like, I'll start with song first, Joker. Graves into Gardens. I love. That's probably my favorite song right now. Dry Bones Rattling's the name of the song. I love that song. Covered by your grace. Love it. Yeah, there's some really good songs out right now, man. As far as band, I listen to Christian music all the time. I really do, but I don't really know bands that well. I mean, Hillsong and I don't really know bands by names very often. Lauren Daigle, she's not a band, she's a singer, but I like her. Jeremy Camp. I was always a big Casting Crowns fan growing up. They're a little old now, though. Good question, Joker. I like it. I will be NHL tomorrow. Nice. Disappointing games today, Ray. Yeah. First game was okay closeness-wise, but kind of boring with the low scoring. And now this one's a blowout. What time are the games tomorrow? It's like 2:20 and 5:15 or something, or 5:40 or something like that. I'll have them up. I'll have them ready. I'm the same way, Ray. During worship, I'm in the front worshiping like nobody else is there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I don't do it for, some people do it for attention, man. They just try to look good. But no, I just do it because I really believe in worshiping. I really believe that's like a connection. Like I kind of go out of body in that experience. Since Purdue had a week to prepare and they knew what they were running into, I figured they'd win by about 15. Kentucky had no clue what they were getting into with St. Peter's. Good points there, 10-0. Everybody just taking St. Peter's. They just looking past them. He'd be watching the stream too, but he already went to bed. LOL. Yeah, I like me some Brian Ray, man. NC State women's gonna win it all, says Josh. We shall see. I'm going for Michigan. Villanova and Houston scored the least combined points today. Yeah, that was pretty low scoring. They can't let Ray sing because he'll just start freestyling to the gospel music. Yeah. No, they'll be worried I'll say a misogynistic phrase or something. Elevation is so good. Oh yeah, Elevation. Yeah, they're good. I agree. Sometimes my dad would just listen to the stream from my phone when I'm watching. You guys are awesome, man. I really appreciate the support. Kansas game 2:20, UNC game at 5:05. Thanks, Travis. Thanks. I'll take 5:05. I'll actually get some sleep tomorrow. That's good. I am head out, Ray. See you tomorrow in Kansas game. Maybe the UNC game also. My man, Jack. Take care, brother. Always great to see you, man. God bless. I like the song God's Not Dead. He's surely alive. He's living on the inside, roaring like a lion. I'm going to be honest with you, 10-0. I do not like that song. Like, I'm not going to not like a Christian song, but I just think it's kind of a cheesy song. But if you like it, that's great, my friend. I'm trying to be honest, not just because it's a Christian song, I teach the 2nd and 3rd grade Sunday school. There you go, Cassidy. I like that, man. Doing the Lord's work. 1 by 3, but Nolan missed like 7 threes, but they made free throws. First Elite 8 ever. There you go. We'll take it. 1 by 3, so they didn't cover. Games tomorrow at yep, thank you, Joker. Appreciate that. I can't wait to be here tomorrow. The best for last. Let's go Heels. There you go. Heels in St. Peter's. I went to a Toby Mac concert a number of years back. I think Casting Crowns or for King and Country was there too. That was great. Awesome, man. I really want to go to Andy Mineo concert in the future. He is my favorite rapper. Top 5 Michigan musical acts: Bob Seger, The Stooges, Ted Nugent, Kid Rock, and the #1 Michigan University Choir. There you go. I like that. What about Eminem, though? Elevation is also good for makeup. Skillet is one of favorite groups. Winter Jam was a blast this year. I like it, Cassidy. Good stuff. Yeah, I like Winter Jams. I used to play in church band. Love to play. You can only imagine. I played the I was about to ask that. Bass guitar. I was about to ask that until I read what you play. I'm a Christian. I go to church regularly, but I listen to some of the worst music. God would not be happy with me, LMAO. Everybody sins, man. Everybody sins. I get on here drinking beer and stuff like that or whatever. I do plenty of things that the church wouldn't really approve of. I'm not perfect, though. I think people get that misconstrued all the time. I hear, we won't get too deep into it, but I don't like when people always call Christians hypocrites or whatever. It's like, no, there's a difference between a hypocrite and a sinner. Just because I sin just like you doesn't make me a hypocrite. Just got to say that I'm going to try not to sin. Key emphasis on the word try. As God's people, we're trying to live as much like Jesus as possible. But to call us a hypocrite because we say one thing and we do the other, no, that just makes us a sinner and not perfect like Jesus. And there's a reason why Jesus died on the cross for us, is because we are stupid like that and make those mistakes. And yeah. So anyways, that's that. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for that. We all mess up. 3:20 left in this second half. Casting Crowns had some really good songs. Yeah, I liked them. Yep. Oh, what I would do to have the kind of faith it takes to climb out of this boat I'm in. You should check out Phil Wickham if you don't know him, Ray. So good. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I know the name, but I wish I knew the songs he sings. I can already have them in my head or whatever. It's just I never know who to equate the song to. I don't know like Christian singers and bands like I did like country singers and bands. I don't know why. I think it's because they give a lot of the emphasis on the song itself and not the artist a lot of times in the Christian industry. I like the song because it's nostalgic. It reminds me of summer beach trips back in high school, but I agree it's definitely cheesy. Yeah. I liked it a lot when it first came out, and then it just kind of got cheesy to me. During elementary school, we had a good news club after school where the local church would come talk to us. It was a big reason I got saved early. That's awesome. That's like, sometimes people think those kind of efforts are like all for naught, and they feel like they're just going through the motions, but you never know when somebody needs that, Toby Mac is a good singer. Saw him last year with Backstage Pass. Nice, Cassidy. That's awesome. Yeah, I like Toby Mac. Elias Dummer featuring Land of Color. Gospel is Rest. Great song. There you go. Thanks, Craig. I don't sing at church because I was an altar boy, says Al. We're all human, says Josh. Agree completely. You think cussing is sinful, not towards people, but just for example, if I die in Call of Duty, might be I don't sinful. It makes it sound like it's like, oh, that's sinful, Do I think cussing is a sin? Biblically, it's like it really just wasn't like a huge topic of interest in the Bible. But I consider cussing. I don't know. That's a great question, actually, Tenno. I'd be interested to see if anybody knows that. I've read the Bible cover to cover, but I actually don't know the answer to that in terms of, because I don't like to say when we're talking about sins, I don't really necessarily like to say like, do I think, because it doesn't matter what I think. It matters what God thinks. I usually err on the side of caution and try not to cuss, but I've cussed plenty of times. I cuss when I jam my toe, like kind of like your example. There's a difference between a hypocrite and a sinner. Perfectly said, Ray. Needs to go on a church or plaque somewhere. My man, Dominic, appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's just true. I mean, I get people who don't go to church, and I'm not trying to rag on anybody that doesn't go to church that's watching the stream right now, but it's just, like there's two reasons why people feel justified in not going to church. They'll say, one of the reasons they say all the time is the church hurt them. They don't trust the church. They don't trust the people at the church. It's like, then go to a different church. You're making you just. The other one is another common one is I don't need to go to church to have a relationship with God. And I just fully disagree with both of those. Go to a different church. Find one that is your home that you will like, and whose people you do trust and whose pastor you do trust. Don't make an excuse about why you don't go to church. Or the thing is too, if you don't believe in God or anything like that, then that's your right or whatever. But if you're telling me you do believe in God, but you just don't go to church, then I have questions about that. I'm not the type of Christian that's in your face about it. I like to challenge people on that kind of stuff or whatever, because that's what Jesus would do. He would challenge you in that regard. He would challenge you to do better. You should be in church. Those two excuses, the church hurt me or the church I don't buy that one, because it's like, well, then that's that church. Okay. Bad on them. Shame on them. But don't let that deter you from bettering your relationship with God. And the other one is, what I say the other one is I don't need to go to church to have a relationship with God. Well, you don't need to do a lot of things in order to, like, I don't need to go to the gym to kind of be in shape if I eat healthy, but it sure does help me a little, be a lot healthier or whatever and a lot in better shape. Church definitely helps your relationship as a whole and the way you go about life. When I stopped going to church because of COVID or whatever, my wife and I, we'd gone from the second we'd started dating. And when COVID happened, we stopped going to church because we didn't know anything about COVID and stuff like that. And look what happened. It really tore into our marriage, and we didn't make it through. I agree 100%. Ray says, Michael, thanks, man. I met Jeremy Camp once. He's an awesome dude. Sounds like it. He seems like an awesome guy. I agree, Ray. There's a big difference between a sinner and a hypocrite. Thanks, Brew. Appreciate you, my friend. Corey Asbury, pretty good. Yes, I do know his songs. Dang it. Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. Phil Wickham does This Is Amazing Grace. Yeah, this is amazing grace. The worst sin is being a zoophile. Animals are the best. We don't deserve them. That's a bad sin. Going to church and being a Christian is two different things. Comes down to the heart. Agree, my friend. Radical relationship with Jesus is what it's all about. Not about a religion. Whoa, says Uncle Rico. What up, Uncle Rico? Good to see you, my friend. Right. Always good to see you, brother. Yeah, blowout here, if that's what you're talking about. Right. I love God, but I admit I am far from perfect and we all mess up no matter what, if we go to church or not. Absolutely. I'll never try to pretend I'm otherwise. The Bible says we can have drinks, just don't overdo it. Correct. That is actually correct, Cassidy. But I've overdone it plenty on this stream. Not going to lie. I wouldn't lie about that. How about worship just sounds better, real simple? I love worship. Yeah. Yeah, worship is good. I like that. Pope Francis says a day's cuddling is a sin, but get is a kind. Cussing is a forgivable sin. Jesus turned water into wine. Yes, he did. My man. You do nice stream rave facts. Blessed day tomorrow. Thanks, Craig. Appreciate you, my friend. Take care, brother. God bless. My church is awesome. We are all a bunch of messed up people trying to support each other through all our messed upness. Yeah, that's it's a gathering of just a bunch of imperfect people, a bunch of nitwits just trying to say, oh, we're sorry. Church is the heart. Jesus' disciples didn't go to the Pharisees' religion temples. True story. This is Chris. What I want to know, who's your favorite college basketball player of all time? That'd be Trey Burke, my friend. Trey Burke. I just don't have a religion, so I don't have to be stressed to follow all the rules of it. Good point there. I'm non-denominational technically. See, that's why people need to just respect opinions. I used to be religious. I'm not anymore. Don't believe any religion. I don't hate on people that are religious. This convo is fine. I just stay quiet. LOL. Yeah, like I would never like bash anybody's opinion or whatever on stuff like that. I just disagreeing with somebody's opinion is different than bashing somebody's opinion. Yeah. Religious, that's the big point there, though, for me is I don't consider myself religious necessarily. I consider myself a child of God, and I try to pay attention to that. Religion, like it was said earlier, is with Pharisees and Sadducees, that's what got them in trouble, and it's like we haven't learned anything thousands of years later. Sunday halftime trivia, Bible verses brought to you by Reverend Ray. I believe you should go to church also, but if I can't make sure to have my own quiet time and stuff the word and focus on him, study the word and focus on him, I also try to make prayer and devotions a daily thing. Yes. Yeah, that usually I try to make that the first thing I do when I wake up. Good game, Ray. What does the S stand for in that? I'm old now. Have a great night. I'll be on the stream tomorrow. Thanks, Dominic. Appreciate you, my friend. We'll see you tomorrow. Always great to have you. My friend that is an atheist said that the Bible is the best book he's ever read and has gone to church some. Obviously, I wish he was a Christian, but the respect he has for religion, though. Nice. Don't hear that much. Uncle Rico is the GOAT. Uncle Rico is the GOAT. Yo, Ray, I'm going to check out. Check in tomorrow. You doing games? Yes, I am. Are you? Take care, brother. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm doing both games, my friend. I'm not even an atheist. LOL, says Michigan. Michigan missed another layup. Good night. That's a sin right there is the amount of layups Michigan misses. Church doesn't have to be only be four walls. I believe that's actually limiting God and what he can do. Got to make sure we bring the church in the streets too. Agree with that, Joker. There's a song about that right now that's out. It's not ringing a bell. I can't get it in my head right now. You have to play zone against Duke. They're too athletic to play man against. Arkansas made no defensive adjustments. Great across the board, Brandon. I agree with that. They look rough in general. Duke looks good this tournament, man. Not going to lie. Duke and North Carolina might meet up in the Final Four. That is wild. Did you see the video of that 14-year-old kid falling out of that roller coaster thing that goes straight down? Happened a couple days ago and he died on impact. There's a video of it happening. I do not want to see that video. Hate that kind of stuff. And he died at like some kind of rinky-dink amusement park or something. I've told, I hope my wife, I hope she had to respect my concerns when we were married. I hope she does it when we're not married. Like, I don't want him going to fairs and stuff like that. I don't trust the ride. Too many people die on those things or whatever. It's not checked as much as like a regular roller coaster is at an amusement park. And it's the risk versus reward for me or whatever. Like, don't, I had like small, I know I'm a little bit, I try not to be overprotective. You don't want to be a helicopter parent, but Two of my rules were no fairs, no like, I don't want him going to any fairs or whatever when he gets older and stuff like that, because they don't check into the rides well enough and stuff like that. And I don't want him really going too far into the ocean. Like, I mean, sharks are just like, it just seems like it's happening more and more and more, but that gets on the media a lot. So it's probably not happening as much as I think, but it's like, again, risk versus reward. Is swimming in the ocean that much fun to where, like, I mean, I don't know, just swim kind of in the somewhat shallow portions. I agree, Ray, with what you said about church 100%. Thanks, Cassidy. Appreciate that, my friend. Right Joker says, Michael, I grew up going to New Spring, but I'm trying to go to our local church now, the one that does the Good News Club. Nice, Garrett. Hey, Garrett, if you ever can't find a church or whatever, you need to find a church, hit me up, man. I'd love to have you and your dad at my church, man. I think you guys love it. I bet Kansas at -3 and lost my bet on them to Michigan in the Elite Eight when Burke hit the 40-foot three to send that game to overtime. There you go. That was a great shot. I love that. I love that game, man. Who does Duke play in the Final Four? I think North Carolina. My family and I don't go to church like that, but when we do, I try to get enough information as possible. My family members go a lot, mainly my grandparents and uncles. Good on them. They set the tone. We got to set the tone, you know? Really, really want my son to be in church. That's for sure. I also really like my grandparents' church, but I wouldn't be able to go every weekend. Noted. Good GGS means good games. Oh, okay. Got it. Thanks, Tenno. The winner of the UNC game tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Ray. Thanks for another great stream. Take care, Joker. Appreciate you, man. You got it. Always happy to do it. Always good to see you. I don't understand why Arkansas wasn't playing aggressive at the end. They ended the game only down 9. If they got a few steals, could have went to OT. Yeah, I agree. You know, a lot of missed bunnies inside. Way too many points given up in the paint. That's the biggest thing. They just could not stop Duke on the blow-bys. I've overdone many times on Saturday night and still get up for church. That's awesome. That is awesome that you're able to still do that. Cassidy, Chris Webber. Kind of feels like a comment about the game is out of place. Yeah, well, it's just such a blowout. I'll talk about anything when the blowouts happen. Laugh out loud, Garrett, says Travis. What a game, says Luke. Good. It was a kind of a blowout, my friend, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. Later, Ray. Hope to talk tomorrow. See you, Cassidy. Have a great night, brother. If a Michigan baller who's an atheist prays he hits the winning three-pointer to win the game, is God listening? No. If missing layups was a sin, Wendell Green and KD Johnson are at the point where Jesus is running out of forgiveness. Sharks only attack when you doggy paddle and when you swim with a surfboard. That's true fact, right? I don't do roller coasters like that. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Horrible tragedy in Orlando. I do think the media coverage makes these events seem like they happen more than they do. Yeah. I'll try to be on tomorrow. Got to get up at 8 a.m. and help my friend haul his Harley down to Gallipolis. Laugh out loud. Then get my work stuff ready to leave Monday morning to go to Georgia for the week. There you go. It's Travis. Hey, if you can't come by, man, hope you have a blessed night, man. Hope you have a good day tomorrow, brother. Be safe, man. Always great to see you. Good night. I will try to tune into the stream tomorrow. Thank you, Lisa. Have a great night, my friend. Pope Francis welcomes all worshipers in Rome. Only exception are OSU Buckeye supporters. Al, I'm so glad the Pope Francis talk is back. I think zone can be effective against this zone team if you have the right personnel because of Duke. If Duke has an offensive weakness, it's shooting. Yeah, I agree. They have some shooters on their team, but I agree with that, Brandon. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head out. Duke wins. Congratulations to the Blue Devils and the Wildcats for staking their claim into the Final Four of this 2022 March Madness tournament. We'll be here tomorrow for Kansas and Miami, followed by North Carolina and St. Peter's. Appreciate you guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. Take care, guys. And yes, Garrett, you should. You should indeed. Have a good one, my friend. Have a good one, Tenno. Everybody, take care, guys. Garrett, I read it in it takes 70 hours total, 70 to 72 hours total. And I read it last year from August to December, cover to cover. So you got this, bro. Last thing. Get it's called the Message Remix. It's a like a contemporary Bible. It puts it into today's language. It's a lot more fun to read than the regular Bible. Just being blunt here. All right, guys. Luke, you weirdo. Take care. Have a good one, guys. And God bless. We'll see you tomorrow for the streams.